Nimeambiwa wapi enduru. Wapi kelele yake? Wapi tena kelele yake? Aya, amepata psych, ndio? Aya, sasa ringa kidogo. Tebu kwanza chap some move. Ringa. We. Sawa, poleni. Aya, tuambie jina yako.
Naitwa Ivy. Leo ni International Condoms Day.
So what do you expect in this? Okay, ni sawa. Hiyo tutapatana nyuma tent na cameras. In the meantime, madije weka ngoma. Sasa nataka kuona my super dancers zako wapi? Kuja. Freestyle. Hawa watu wote wanachapa freestyle. DJ weka ngoma. Tunaanza hii side. Weka tu. Freestyle tu. Kuja. Songa tumpatie ni psych. Hai. Hey. Na mnapiga nduru ujuja wewe. Ten. Freestyle. Wacha afanye. Twende ati. Weka kitu ya kwenda haraka. But you must hustle if you want your hey. You know finish they won't fight off. Tena. Hi. Freestyle. Hi. Higher. Hey. Haya, songe hivi kidogo. Wacha tuanze freestyle na huyu. Tuingie freestyle. Hey. Whoop. Hey. Kiba. Teno. Wake up. Hey. Ati. Hey. Wapi. Twende. DJ twende nayo sana. Tusonge. Hey. Wake up. Weka, kuja. Unaweka mikono hivi. Weka mikono hivi. Unafanyaje? Twende. Alafu unazungukaje, unasemaje? Sio. Smile. Aone. Weka. Tena. Wambiaje? Ati. I will never. Twende nayo. Ati. Hey. Tena. Hey. Ati. Hey. Tena. Hey. As I never see you online, they worry me and they give me concern. Hey. Where you at? But enough is said. Wapi. Hey. I'm hoping you okay. We got to party tonight. Many just stay for mine. Yeah. Me and party na lokai. Don't see my guy. Show is us. I do transfer. Yourself be my guy. My joy is my guy. One is enough. Twende ati nini? Hey. I will never leave your side. Hey, tena. Tena. Kuna kitu moja tujafanya. Nani anajua ni gani? Kuna ngoma hatujachezewa. Ngoma gani hatujachezewa? Ati nini uko nyuma? Ati nini? Mnataka mapozi? Kwani hapa hakuna wale wa nini? Miondoko. Hakuna wale wa miondoko? Kama wewe ni wa miondoko, wapi kelele?
Sababu sasa tuingie mzabibu. Bwana mimi. Wapi wa mzabibu? DJ, uko na mzabibu? Tuweke mzabibu. Ati bwana mkulima. Ehe. Tena ati. Aha. Weka hivi, unaweka hivi, kuja kwapi nani? Barontes, kuja. Huyu kuja, weka. Unawekaje? Weka hivi, sawa? DJ, are you ready? Weka kitu. Weka. Hey. Tena. Weka. Ati. Hey. Tena. Hey. Wapi? Hey. Weka hivi. Ndio tujue unafanya nini. Unachukua jembe. Weka jembe. Unafanyaje? Hey. Tuende nayo. Weka. Aya. DJ.
Wapigie maono Afrika makofi tafadhali.
Wapi kelele? Sia.
No, mnaweza fanya better than that. Wapigieni kelele na makofi tafadhali. Haya, mmeambiwa reason tuko hapa ni nini? Leo ni international nini? Hapana, ongeza sauti kidogo. Leo ni siku gani? Ukimaliza unapiga nduru. 1 2 3. Leo ni siku gani? Haya, wale ni wapiga kelele na wapea t-shirt na few. Sawa. Tukiongelelea condoms, kuna mtu nataka kuleta hapa juu. Mko ready? Haya, DJ alisema before to introduce anataka hii ngoma. Haya, ladies and gentlemen, tafadhali pigieni King na Queen of Condoms makofi wakija. Wapi kelele ya King of Condoms wewe? Twende. Makofi. Piga makofi twende. Ambe nami. Sema. Haya, jaribu. Twende. Unaweza simama tufanye pamoja, twende. Kando. Let's be. Tena. Thank you, DJ. Wapigie makofi tafadhali King na Queen of Condoms. To appreciate tafadhali, wapi makofi yao?
Thank you very much. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the Queen of Condom.
Hello. Hi.
By the way, Queen nikuulize. When is the last time you had sex? Kuna shida. Are young people having sex? Are young people having sex with old people? Are old people having sex with young people? Allah, iko. Wacha nimuulize and I have a present. Sharon, ebu angalia hapa, waulize. the youngest person ameji-engage na oldest person ni nani? Nani amesha date mtu wa 50 and above years? Nani amedate 70 years?
Naona mkono huko nyuma.
Kuja uchukue present. Kuja. Come.
Kwanza tutakupea maua ya Valentine's.
Hey. How old are you? Tumwekee chocolate hapa hivi aweze kuji. Shalon, muulize question. Muulize tu swali. Muulize swali. Queen of Condom. Shika. You are dating an old man. No, you have ever dated. Kuja hapa ndani. Because we want to teach young people something. Yes. You dated an old person. How old were you?
I was 21.
How old was that old man?
He was 52.
He was 52. Eh? We wacha kupiga makofi baada ya msimu ya woo! Semeni woo! Now, let me tell you. Was he having a family?
Yes.
Na ungepata bola angefanya?
I didn't think about that.
You didn't think about that. Na ukipata kaswende, kisonono, gonorrhea angefanya nini?
We were using protection.
Makofi! Now, wacha tufanye hivi. By the way, jifanye wewe ni 21. Mimi ni 52. Sawa? Sharon, mpatie microphone.
Sawa.
Yes. Ama tutafuta mtu mwingine wa 52 hapa? Ni mimi. Niko karibu hiyo miaka. Sharon, mpatie microphone. Wewe sasa ni 21. Nani alianza kukatia mwingine? No?
Wewe.
Sasa, unichongoe tuone vile itakuwa. Hey, sasa, how are you, dear?
I'm fine.
You look nice, man.
Thank you.
Can I take you for a dinner?
Sure.
Sure? Na unaitikia haraka aji kwenda huko.
Mbaba,
Sasa kwani
ako na
ako na njaa aji? Ako na njaa sana.
Sini mbaba.
Ati ni mbaba ameingia box haraka hivyo, si ndio? Sawa, twende dinner. Please, sweetie, anything you want to eat on my account. Don't worry. You're such a good girl. I love your hair. Take care, baby. Wow.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
What is your dream? What do you want to have in your life? Ati to get a dick. We toka ije. What is your dream, baby? What do you want to have in life? Hapana. Nyinyi mtatoka kwa hii camp. What's your dream? What is your dream? I'm going to make your dream come possible. What do you want? You want to go to college?
No.
What do you want, baby?
A business.
A business?
Yeah.
Which type of business do you want? I'm going to send you to Dubai. You go do shopping, then you're going to have. But I want to have a baby with you. How do you feel about it?
Tanda Dubai kwanza.
Sasa mimi niko nafikiri utaniambia, wewe una aibu, uone mimi ni kama mtoto wako, hebu nichongoe kidogo. Wewe ni 21, mimi ni 52. Uwezi niambie uone aibu kama mimi ni mtoto wako, niambie hivyo. Yani hauoni aibu? Unajua nimepata msichana moja ndio nimeanza hii kitu. Ati huyo msichana anavuta bangi juu ana date mzee wa 71 years na akivuta bangi anaona wako rika moja. Shame on you. Haya, patia Sharon. Thank you very much. Mpatie flowers ya Valentine and thank you very much. But what message do you have for this young girl? Skiza, what message do you have for this girl dating older men?
Condomize.
Aye. Wewe. Yani amuogopi wa babas? Amuogopi wa babas? Haya. Sasa leo nataka tufanye hivi. Tuelewe different ya HIV na AIDS. Tuko pamoja? Tuelewe different ya HIV na AIDS. Sababu leo a lot of young girls wamezaliwa na virusi, young boys wamezaliwa na virusi, watu wamepata virusi, lakini ukiwaangalia hauwezi suspect. Na leo tuangalie. Unaona hapo Sharon yuko? Twende hivi. The queen of condom, the only one in Africa. Simama hapa. Kuja hapa young girl. Uko na very good t-shirt. Kuja hapa. Mpigie makofi. Condomize ama si condomize? Yes. This young girl tumeenda out, niko na HIV, nimemuinfect. Nataka uhesabu. Unaona leo? If you get HIV today, hesabu 3. 1, 2, 3 hapo. If you get HIV today, 1, 2, 3. Kuja hapa. That virus cannot be detected in your body for the first 3 months. Hiyo virusi haiwezi onekana. So leo nataka kumwambia kwamba hata kama uko na boyfriend ako na do kiasi gani, muende mpimwe na yeye, aonekane hana virusi. Kesho usimpatie bila condom, sababu kama alipata virusi jana, alipata juzi, haiwezi onekana leo. Tuko pamoja? Itaonekana after? Na hiyo tunaitaga window period. After that, kuja rafiki yangu wa maisha. Hata siku nimekuona. Hello. Kutoka hapo 1, kuja wewe 1. HIV, I'll give you a present ukijua. HIV iko na miaka ngapi? Tangu the first person apatikana na virusi Kenya. Pole, this is a good friend of mine, alipata accident ndio. Lakini saizi yako alipata na ni dancer mzuri sana. This is a good friend of mine na ni dancer mzuri sana. Angalia, HIV iko na miaka ngapi? Present iko? How old is HIV? Hata huyu jamaa kwa hapa amekaa hapa na amekaa high table na macho ine ati ndio anaona mzuri ajui. Yes? HIV leo iko na 40 years. Hata siku nimekuona Queen. Angalia, leo kuna watu wako na HIV for 35 years. 1, 20, 30, 20. Watu wako na HIV for how many years? 40. Lakini saa hizi ule mtu anaweza simama, na ninaweza simama leo na nitangaze mtu mmoja tu ameshaenda kwa public, anaitwa Asumta. Alikuwa kwa gazeti juzi, alikuwa kwa TV, yeye ndio anaruhusa aseme ako na virusi. Lakini leo wewe ukakuja useme Johnny ako na HIV, unaweza fungwa. Tuko pamoja? Unless somebody ameenda public. Angalia, hapa hii kuna HIV. Lakini AIDS, you can only live with AIDS not more than 3 years. Kuja hapa, my dear. Mimi naona huyu msichana, na kama uko na mtu mwambie umepata mbaba, kuja hapa. Shika hapo. 1, 2, 3. Hii AIDS. Tunajua watu wengi kwa kijiji wakiwa na AIDS. Anahara, ako hosi, amekonda. Sikiza, ukipata AIDS, you lose 10% of your weight every month. Kama ulikuwa 70 kgs, 10% ya 70 ni kilo ngapi? Si 60. We. 10% of 70 ni ngapi? 7. So utakuwa na next month utakuwa na ngapi? 63. 10% of 63 ni 6.3. Hapa ukiwa na 8 ndio hiyo. Una diarrhea, meningitis, uko na pneumonia, uko na conditions. Na hizo tuberculosis,
opportunistic infection.
Kama gani?
Pneumonia, TB, OIs. Not OIs. Like hata homa tu peke yake.
Homa inakusukuma. Ugonjwa yote iko hata ya maji inakusukuma juu uko na AIDS. Lakini leo angalia, wacha turudi hapa. Kama umepatikana na HIV leo, na mimi nataka muende leo mpimwe na usiogope. Ukipatikana na HIV leo, uanze dawa leo ama kesho. Hiyo virusi unaifinya. Mtu akiwa na AIDS, ndio tuelewe, anakuaga na virusi zinapimwa na copies, zinaitwa copies. Anakuaga na more than 900 million copies of HIV. Tuko pamoja? Yani kama ni sukari kilo, ana kilo 900 million. Kama ni liters ya maji, ana 900 million liters. Lakini virusi tunaipima na viral load. Ako hapa na virusi mingi sana. Sasa hizo ndio naweza. Lakini kuja upande mwingine, unaweza kuwa na virusi, turudi nyuma, unakunywa madawa zako, Imagine ile virusi uko nayo hata ikipimwa haionekani, na hiyo ndio tunasema U equals U. It is not detectable na you cannot transmit. Uko na HIV hauwezi ambukizana, hauwezi ambukiza mtu sababu iko suppressed. Tuko pamoja? Wangapi wameelewa hiyo? Leo niko na present nataka kupatiana. Nani anaweza explain? Na si mtu wa bar hostess au ni machampion. Machampion. We msichana uko na nywele kali sana. Simama. Sharon, mpatie hiyo. Mali safi hiyo. Simama. Na kuuliza swali. Yes. Different ya HIV na AIDS ni nini? Chukua hiyo. Yes. Yes. Different ya HIV na AIDS ni nini? Wewe unampatia, wewe unamwambia. Okay, sema. Different ya HIV na AIDS ni nini? Excuse me.
Amesema ajui.
Haya, next. Huyo mwingine anajua ndio amueleze. Wewe ujui? Haki ya Mungu nimesomeshana hivyo na amujui. Nani anajua? Haya, patie ule msichana. Good. This girl anajua. Alafu uchukue maji hapo umuombea kunywe maji. Wewe mtu ambaye unapatia na maji, patie huyo msichana present ya maji, ana queue. Yes. Tuambie different ya HIV, lakini pia educator wa HIV. Sema.
The difference between HIV and AIDS is that AIDS is a virus and AIDS is the disease and HIV is the virus.
Makofi kwake. Haya. Now, good. Now, tuongee. Kuna sex inafanyika ya wababas na wasichana wadogo. Please, mimi sitakukataza, lakini nitakupatia information, make decision. A young girl, body yake bado haijamaliza kugrow. Brain ya mtu mzima inawacha kugrow akiwa 24 years. Sawa? Hata the vagina inawacha kugrow ukiwa 24 years. Inakuwa mature na inakuwa strong. So what is happening? Young girls wakifanya sex na wababas, there is a lot of tear and wear of the vagina. Kumbuka vagina inaweza funguka 100%. Wewe utasikia 200%. Wewe utasikia comfortable. Utasikia ni sawa. Lakini Mungu ametengeneza vagina hata mtoto anaweza tokea hapo. Kama mtoto anaweza tokea hapo, hauna shida. Lakini when you are making love, huyo ni Queen of Condom anatokea, ndio mwingine huyo, si ndio? Tutamcrown huyo. Sikiza. Now what is happening? Saa zile uko na 3 things. Uko na mental, uko na mental issues ya kuvumilia, umekuwa na tear and wear. Saa zile kuna crack. HIV inaingia haraka kuliko mtu ambao ni mzee. Number 2, unapata mimba. Huyu mtu ambao unapatia ruhusa aingie in your body without condom, hajajipatia permission ya kukusaidia kulea mtoto. Pampa moja ni pesa ngapi madam? Ulitumwa kwa shop. Ni 30 bob. 30. Ni 30 bana. Wewe kweli unafanya recycled. Asante, tuwapigie makofi. Thank you, tumpige makofi. Sharon, Queen, wacha nikuulize, pampa ni pesa ngapi?
Piece moja? 30 bob.
Mtoto anaenda choo mara ngapi? Per day. 5, ule ananiambia 5. Asubuhi? Saa 5? Saa 8? 5? Usiku kule anaenda mara moja. We, mtoto anaendaga anachenjiwa pampers mara ngapi akiwa mpaka 6 months? After 2 hours ameenda choo, si ndio? Now you need 8 pampers. 8 times 30, 240. Condom ni pesa ngapi? Free. Na kama hakuna free unataka ya kununua 50 bob. Ambapo pampa moja na nusu unaweza nunua condom. So leo nataka kumuonesha kutumia condom. Wasichana wengi dream zao zimekuwa shattered juu ya kuzaa mapema. Matiti imeanza kuanguka. Majamaa wanakukosea heshima. Majamaa ukipata mtoto mapema, majamaa wanakuitagaji. Hebu pale Sharon uende uchukue 5 words watu wana Queen chukua. Wanasemaji ukipata mtoto mapema, majamaa wanakuitaji. Sema. Wamesema amechapa. Ya pili?
Kashosho.
Gashosho. Umeisharadha. We ni chura. Nini ingine?
Mtaro.
Mtaro. Imagine jamaa anakuita mtaro juu ya kuzaa mtoto na yeye ndio alikuzalisha. Nini ingine? Unaitwa kienyeji na jamaa ndio anaenjoy, anakuita malaya. Na yeye ndio alikutongo?
Ama unamuita ungwada.
Ungwada tena imetoka wapi tena? Sijaisikia ungwada. So, mimi nataka tuseme leo ni International Condom Day. Nimwambia kistori ya condom. The first condom ilikuwa inatumiwa before Jesus Christ. Unajua watu walitumia nini? Mutura. Mara. Hizi inatengeneza mutura. Wanafunga pale mbele, wanakaza na wanakula mtu. Hiyo ndio design ya nini? We, kumbe hapa kuna watoto. Hebu endeni kabisa. Guy. Hey. Na wanacheka kumuliko. Hapana, mimi ni mzazi pia. Wacha, unajua kesho watachukua. Number 3. Queen, lete condom. Lete condom. Na nataka ukae chini ndio tukubrand. Kaa chini. Kaa chini ndio tukubrand pia. Ati wamesema kitu ya kwanza, msichana akipata mimba mapema uko mtaani anaitwa mtaro, anaitwa poko, anaitwa. Sasa ako kasichana kanasikia vibaya, ndoto yake inapotea. Tuko pamoja? Mimi nataka kusema kama uko hapa na uko na mtoto, wewe ni mali safi. Wewe ni mali? Wewe ni mali? Hebu sema mimi ni mali safi.
Mimi ni mali safi.
Nilipata ball kimakosa. Ni condom ilipasuka. Ni condom sikujua negotiation. So tuingie. Nyinyi mali safi. Mimi nimeanza kitu inaitwa Linda mali safi. Hebu soma hapo. Mimi sitaki upate mimba ingine. Sipati upate mimba ingine. Juu hapa kuna wasichana juu anatafutia mtoto wa kwanza, anapata mimba, akitafutia wa kwanza, anapata ya pili. Na ya pili anapata ya ta. Leo ni skills. Kama hauna condom, na uko na mtoto wa kwanza, na uko na chali, password ni Furana. Hebu sema Furana. Unachukua simu ya huyo jamaa, ndio uavoid kuuawa. Mimi nasikia vibaya sana kusikia mali safi ya wanauawa. By the way, nitafanya demonstration mbaya sana leo. Tuko pamoja? Mali safi waache kufanya nini? Unachukua simu, unapiga hae. Sasa mtoto ana Furana na kuja kumvalisha ama unichukulie. Hiyo ni simu umechukua ya kuambia mwenzako hauko safe. Chukua your best friend. Weka namba kwa kichwa. Unaitwa nani? Unapigia Veronica. Veronica, sasa mtoto wako na Furana. Hebu mvalishe Furana. Umeambia Veronica you are not safe. You are not? You are in danger. Tuko pamoja? Mnaweza tafuta password. Weka Furana, patia mtoto uji, kweni na password na best yako. Alafu poesha simu yako. Poesha simu yako ama uifiche. Ambia hiyo jambazi, excuse me please, phone yangu imeisha, wacha ni moto, wacha nipigie best yangu. Hiyo simu ndio tutapeleka polisi kukutrakia hiyo jamaa. Tuko pamoja? Mnasikia? Kuna time ukiona danger, poesha simu, text best yako, mwambie niko in danger, enda choo, text best yako, mwambie you are in danger, na ile simu nakupigia tutakutrack na hiyo. Tuko pamoja? Na kama unaona kuna danger ya condom, tuko pamoja? Please, beba simu, beba charger, beba ID na beba condom in your handbag. Usifikirie condom ni ya maraya. Usifikirie condom ni mtu anaenda ku date anytime. Juu saizi wa Kenya wameharibika. Ati kuja ukule kuku, unakula kuku na unakuliwa. Wewe ni kuku. Majama wengine wanasikia vibaya tunapatia na siri. Wewe ni kuku. Wewe ni kuku. Wewe ni mali? Ebu wapatie point hapo sweetie. Wapatie queen.
Saseni tena. Mimi naitwa Sharon.
The queen of condom.
Condom ambassador. Nahimiza wasichana wadogo. Si unasikia unaitwa eti kuja tukule sapa kwangu, si ndio? Alafu mtu anafanya nini? Eti tukule kabla tukulane. So, mimi ningependa kuwahimiza like hata kama tunawapatia hizi condoms ndio. Si eti tunawaambia eti okay, asubuhi nikikuja by the way napatana na jamaa boda ananiambia eti wewe unafanya na condom? Nikamwambia na si ndio. Kwani shida iko wapi? Si hizi vitu zinafanyika kwa mtaa? Like unapata mtu anaogopa kuongelea kuhusu condom lakini hao ndio watu anaanza kukuambia niko safe. So tunawahimiza like tunawapatia hizi condoms ndio in case you have to have sex. Yani in case utafanya kitendo cha ngono unahakikisha kwamba umetumia condom. Na leo tunasema aje? Safer is sexy, always in fashion, si ndio? Sawa. So, mimi naweza wapea story yangu like nilianza kupeana condom nikiwa KU. And hiyo university like watu wanakulana proper. Eti mnasema hakuna masomo KU. Hakuna masomo KU. Hata Zitek. So, hapo ndio jani yangu na condoms ilianza.
Haya. Wageni waheshimiwa wameingia. Naona tuko huko, tuingie huko kwa tent. Tufanye condom demo. Alafu haya, tuingilie. Okay. Haya, twende. Haya, mgeni mheshimiwa ameingia na akiingia tutarudi ili tufanye condom demo ya mama, nimuoneshe kufanya oral sex. Saa zingine watu wanapata oral sex. Kuna aina 3 ya sex. Moja ni oral, ingine ingine ni please, nikikuja hapa nataka tuone oral sex sababu unaweza pata gonorrhea, syphilis, kaswende na kadhalika kwa mdomo. Tunarudi.
Right, wapigieni king na queen wa condoms makofi tafadhali. Sawa. Alright, kwa sasa ningependa tusimame ili tuanze officially our program. So kama umeketi tafadhali simama. Tusimame. Alafu juu mgeni mwenye tunatarajia mgeni mheshimiwa amefika, tunakuomba ukiona kiti iko mbele yako haina mtu, tafadhali kiti. Songa kwa hiyo kiti ya mbele. Hii ni ya wageni. Saa hizo zingine. Nyinyi mko sawa. Wala wako mbele tusonge mbele kidogo tafadhali, wala wako nyuma. Wala wako nyuma tusonge mbele kidogo tafadhali. Wenye wako nyuma hiyo side nyingine tukuje hapa mbele kidogo. Kuna nafasi hapa mbele tunaweza anza hapa tafadhali. Tuko na space pia hii side nyingine. Na tukisonga labda jirani yako amesahau Reason tuko hapa leo ni kwa sababu ya ni watu watatu peke yake wanaongea. Reason tuko hapa leo ni juu ya haya, wale wako mbele wanyamaze, wenye wako nyuma. Leo tuko hapa juu ya nini? International Condoms Day. Wale wako pale tafadhali sogea karibu. Sogea karibu. Wale wako nyuma hii side mnaweza kuja hapa katikati. Ndio ukipigwa picha pia unaonekana. Ama mnaogopa picha? Mnaogopa picha? Na niko na picha zenyu nyinyi wote. Usijali. Kwa sai before guest of honor aingie tuanze na maombi. Ningependa tuketi kidogo tu. Wakiingia ndani ndo tuanze na official prayer, alafu tuanza na ngoma ya national anthem. DJ, in the meantime unaweza cheza kitu tukingoja guest of honor.
What's on? Now simba no masimba dangote.
Everybody, it's the kids, babe. Siba nige platinum way. Akushika ndin kipi namba. Entano sike mando shai namba. Shai namba kusa. Akushipe fresh solagala. Achibu pegele potoza. Afuni ninja sabaniga. Akipi diamond solagala. Siba nige platinum way. Akushika ndin kipi namba. Entano sike mando shai namba. Shai namba kusa. Akipi fresh solagala. Achibu pegele potoza. Afuni ninja sabaniga. Diamond solagala.
Tunaila na tutoi muni kwa utamu gani sintaupata hata kwa sabuni.
Then you can be safe. You can paste it on the vagina in a month because we are getting a lot of candidiasis and other infections. Then they kiss, then they go back to themselves, and by the time they realize it's candidiasis, it's too late. Thank you so much. The voice of people are very high.
Sexiness, it's sickness.
So welcome. Thank you. So that is the HF Kenya branded condom. It's called Icon. We've had it for some time, but currently we're not being able to import it in the country. But because of some tax measures, they are so one of the things that we have treasury is to take away because it's called Icon. It is large and so people love it. It was fitting well, it's thin, so there was no difference. And so it was almost like skin to skin. Correct. So people have been asking for it, but unfortunately, Kenya has a bit of it.
Okay, so we're going to try and figure out why do we have a text on the condoms, right? We shouldn't have a text on it. Now, does Icon have one for women?
Currently not, but it's something in the pipeline.
Where does it come from? So basically, you're getting them as a donation, but there's a text. So you're getting them as a donation, free. Then you have a text, and
All right, so we'll work on that. Yeah. Testing, then we have center care treatment for those who are infected with condoms. So we give medicines free of charge, and the medicines we receive condoms with HIV. So since in the event maybe prevention failed, and unfortunately, so these are like retrovirus. So these are retrovirus, and also we offer TB care, and also we offer that like right now we are very glad the government has.
I want you to capture it. We captured TikTok. So I think when they also like when we detect demand tonight's available not for sale. Yes. Okay, so today is International World Condoms Day, and we're here to celebrate that and also to celebrate the milestones that we've had as a country with our various partners on combating the HIV infections. Right? We haven't won the war. There are still many young people getting infected with HIV, and the reason is because of course they're not using protection. All right, and there are a number of ways to protect yourself, but of course the best way to protect yourself from sexually transmitted diseases and HIV is a condom. So condoms are readily available by so many partners in Kenya, and we'll be linking us the site to many partners. AHF is one of the partners, and they've got many centers in Nairobi. So we would like you to visit an AHF center nearest to you, and we'll put the list of where all the centers are in Nairobi so that you can actually get your condoms. All right, they're also providing sanitary towels for free, and we will try and support them as well, so that you know, we know a lot of girls say that, oh, we got free sanitary towels, and that's why we ended up pregnant, because the guy gave us the sanitary towels, but also took advantage of us. So we don't want any girl out there to trade her body for sanitary towels. All right, it's you end up pregnant, you might end up with an STD, you might end up with HIV. All right, and we have the drugs being provided, the retroviral drugs, in case you've got HIV. It's not a death sentence. You can leave, and you can leave healthy. And I can see that the Kenya government has really improved on the quality of care. Some of the drugs that came in the initial stages were quite harsh, and a lot of people were suffering when they were taking them. Now we have KEMSA stocking the good drugs that are the latest and that actually have little effect on negative effect on the person who's consuming them. So you need to get on your retroviral drugs so you can have a healthy life as you continue being HIV positive. And of course, you need to learn how not to transmit it. So if you know your status, that helps because then you can actually protect the person that you love. And HIV testing is still free of charge, right? So go and get tested. Are we having testing today? Yeah. Yes. Right. So I'm going to get tested. All right. So go get tested so that you know your status. All right. And you know, it's better knowing your status than not, because you might just end up saving the life of somebody else by not infecting her. All right. As I said, it's not a death sentence. Quality of life might be tough because of all the drugs you have to take. So, you know, while you're HIV positive, do not infect someone else. And the only way you can avoid that is if you actually get tested. So, today is World Condoms Day, right? Condoms are going to be readily available, all right? If you're going to have fun over Valentine, use a condom, all right?
Very good, Sandra. If you want the English test, Donisha Hamisi from Kenya Red Cross. The Global Fund HIV grant tent, exhibition tent. The Red Cross, we are principal recipient to the HIV grant, and we are implementing through our sub-recipients. So we are having a number of sub-recipients within Nairobi implementing a number of interventions, and the HIV grant and the Global Fund is mainly about prevention. So there has been a lot of investment under prevention, targeting the key population. We are having the female sex workers, we are having MSM and PWADs. So it is about working with the community, the peer educators, the CHPs, formerly the CHPs, in creating awareness, sensitization, and advocating for HIV testing, advocating for use of prevention, so that we can minimize the new infection. So we're having, we are also targeting the discordant couples. We are having a PMTCT, prevention of mother to child. Now it is EMTCT. Yeah. We are also having treatment care and support. We are now, those who are already affected, are targeted for compliance, adherence in terms of drugs, and also telling you is equal to you, so that they do not transmit. So this package here is NSP, needle syringe program, of which now the people who use drugs, they're able to prevent themselves. They do not share needles, and it's a package that we provide as Kenya Red Cross to all our PWAD partners. Yeah, so they are equipped. This is for safety, because at times the users, they just throw the needles and they could be positive, so they use this to collect any used needles, yeah, so that they do not infect themselves. Yeah, we also give them a hygiene pack with the users. Sometimes they rarely, yeah, even get to clean themselves. So we provide this facility. We have a nutritional pathway at the center where they also get a basic meal
at the center. Where exactly is the center?
In Nairobi, we are having SAPTA. SAPTA are having 4 drop-in centers within Nairobi. And they have
so you're on social media, right?
Yes.
So can you tag me and highlight your centers in Nairobi, so that these people who are watching this live feed can actually, I'll retweet whatever you tag me and highlight the centers so that we can direct people to the various centers. Yeah?
Sure, we can do that.
Because sometimes, you know, information is power, and we assume that everybody knows, and this is an opportunity to make sure we spread the word. Yeah? And thank you so much for the work that you do. All right? And now, don't just teach others, right? You also follow suit, right? So that means everybody that's young, that's going to have beautiful sex on Valentine's Day, use a condom, right? And I saw some good ones. Okay, let me just this is yes, it looks absolutely sexy. Yeah.
He's also a former drug user.
How long have you been on methadone? 7 years. And do you still feel, is it something you're going to have to do for life, or there's going to come a point where you'll actually quit this?
I'm actually on the cessation program right now because I'm trying to wean off so I can just get out of it.
Exactly. Exactly. It's here. It's mind over matter. You know. So you know, you could wean off in 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, right? Just try and wean off, and then just stand strong on your own. All right.
Depends on how long you also did the drugs.
Yes. Right. Okay. So how long did you do drugs before you got on methadone? 16 years.
I started in 2004.
How old were you?
19, 20.
So why do you think you started taking drugs?
Actually, I'm a musician by profession, so I really thought it was really cool to be high and just like. So I actually started like it was just like.
So did you write some really great music when you were high? And are you writing great music now that you're not high?
I'm still writing music and still great, but now I'm not high. So I think I was just, I was young and I was just.
You know, I tell people, if you want to get high on God. You know, get high on God. He never lets you down. All right, just get high on God. Sit there and just get high on Him. All right.
Tujue majina. Haya, sawa, shika. Usiniangalie. Wajiintroduce. Salimiana alafu tuambie jina yako tafadhali.
Saseni. Naitwa Ivy.
Aya, next.
How are you? Naitwa Diana, representing Hope.
Watu wa Hope kelele. Aya, wale wako na Hope pia pigeni kelele. Asante.
Hi, my name is Zippy.
Representing
IRF.
And you see, we also have ARDs for those people who are already.
So tell me about this.
This
right?
ring? When I use this alone with condom.
Okay.
And even when I'm using that one, I'll use that one with condom. You cannot use both of them.
All right,
Because all of them are being the same one.
How would it prevent?
HIV.
Yes.
It prevents, it's a prevention.
Because you've got the condom, and this is what?
That is an oral PrEP. These are the pre-ring PrEP. This you insert it inside your vagina, but it goes hand in hand with the condom. This is oral, you swallow with your mouth. It goes hand in hand with the condom. That is the prevention. You take it as a full body.
So prevention for
HIV.
STDs. Not just HIV. Okay.
And also this one is not used by somebody who's having anal sex. It's used for somebody who's using vaginal sex only.
So this is a person of the female tools that are for a long time asking
So this is how is this similar to the female condom?
It is not similar.
So you put a condom? No.
You don't put a condom. You insert it inside your vagina. Right. It goes and stays here in the cervix. It splits itself there. Yes.
And then do you remove it?
Yeah. It's a very
This within it, so when it's there, it keeps releasing the drug into the vagina, so that the semen that comes in has virus will kill them before they infect.
Okay.
So but the user still needs a condom to ensure that they prevent themselves from pregnancy and STIs. So they have a choice to use this and a condom, or to use the oral one.
So it stays in for 28 days.
Yes, and we have a professional.
And then you have to throw it out and then get a new one?
Yes, you remove it. After 28 days, you remove it. Then you go for another one. You have to replace it immediately. Because it is available. And also, I would like, when it comes to sex work, today is Eve of Valentine, and our security is not so good. We are adding security. As much as we are protecting our men, we have to be protected.
I know. I recently went to Korogocho and I met a couple of sex workers, and the security has always been a problem. The thing is, I think I really don't know how to tell you to protect yourself, other than maybe learning the skills. Maybe we should do courses on how to protect yourself physically. All right, that's number one. Number two is obviously, you know,
Wanajuana na DJ
Ndio hiyo.
huyo.
Wewe, let go. Geuza duka basi.
Do something for the family, they threaten you, they even take money from you.
Aya.
Even me as a sex worker, as much as I'm protecting myself from the past client.
Well, the police are, I mean, I think if the police are doing that, we should call out, all right? We should call them out because they're supposed to protect you, not to endanger you, all right? And not to misuse you, all right? And, you know, sex workers remain illegal in Kenya, so to speak, but we know that we have a lot of women who are in sex work, and some of them don't want an alternative. This is their work and they want to continue doing, right? So we need to be able to protect them. Right? And those who want to stop, right, we have interventions through national government affirmative action to try and help the groups become able to do something else. But I've met the two cadres of people. So for me as a leader is to make sure that those who do sex work and want to continue doing their sex work, right, they are protected. Yes, all right? Because it's not here to judge you and say, no, this is not the work that you're supposed to do. At the end of the day, you know, sex work has happened all over the world. From before Jesus Christ to the end. And we are I don't see you. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, yes, we'll figure out a way to make sure that you're safe. And I think the first thing to do is learn how to protect yourselves, right? So let's figure out how we can have classes for them to be able to protect themselves.
Yeah. We'll be following you for that information.
Bounty killer, dancing 93. Just a black ghetto youth. Anything that you
Condom. Yeah, I remember somebody said they once did a demonstration on a finger, and the guy went home with the condom on his finger and had sex with the wife. He wondered why, right? So now you actually show him it has to be put here. Yeah.
These issues, we deal with innocence are, you know, sex with men, and based in Nairobi, we have a cohort of about 8,500 people that we serve in Nairobi County and all its sub-counties.
Yeah, I did meet your organization during COVID, and I think I gave you some food.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, we do appreciate so much.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
So, you know, Kenyans like to pretend that they're so holy and they know it all, right? I say only God can judge us, and they have no authority to judge anyone. So, for me, if men prefer to have sex with men, that's your business, not my business, all right? And we as a government, I think we need to make sure that we protect everyone, all right? The Constitution says protect everyone. And when God said, thou shalt not kill, he did not say thou shalt not kill, but kill the MSM or kill the LGBTQI. It was just thou shalt not kill anyone, all right? So love your neighbor. He did not say love your neighbor except an LGBTQI. He said love your neighbor. So irrespective of what you are. So for me, you know, people don't seem to understand, right? But at the end of the day, one's sexual orientation is their business. When you're a consenting adult, it's your business, all right? If it's a crime, if you rape, if you sodomize somebody who didn't want to be sodomized, that's criminal, right? If you go and lure children, that's criminal, whether you're heterosexual or LGBTQI. So for me, I know that in Kenya, we have men who sleep with men, all right? And it's not going to go away today. It's not going to go away tomorrow, all right? So for us, is to support you, and I'm really proud of you for standing up to be counted to protect yourselves. I really am proud of you.
Thank you so much.
So I think this is a group that they don't have any guns here, but one of the things is that condoms is one of the tools used to prep them, and then also lubricants, so that
Right. So today we celebrate you and use a condom. Stay safe.
Safer is sexy.
Safer is sexy. Okay. Alright, so you, so it's black. You got a blue condom. So you adopted for pleasure? Thank you. And where's your parent company? Yeah, but where do you get your product? From England. So from India? So wait. 3 for 30 bob. So wait, 3 400. No, that's at retail, but you sell it.
We normally sell it at 40
to
the kiosk.
Yeah. So the kiosk is making over 100% profit?
Oh, sure, yeah.
So why can't you tell them there's a recommended sale price?
Yeah, we are working on that. We have made that. So that's why even if we are giving some big international products today, giving this one even at that was maybe
So at the moment, since it's a new product in the market, we have to cut across.
Yeah.
So first things first, we want to make awareness first, and then afterwards, it will be very affordable.
So it's called Leo.
Yeah.
Today, started for pleasure. Right? Wow. Okay, I mean, right. So you can see, you can blow it up and it's not going to have any, right? Okay. Right, so it's not a balloon, right? This is a standard condom. Retailing at 100 shillings. So for good sex, 30 shillings. Right?
So today I'm telling people to make the month of love. Let us make love and not unwanted babies.
Let's make love, not unwanted babies. Okay? Trust, rib. Yeah, I remember it's been there forever. Yeah. Okay, so you got the starter, you got the ribbed, and you've got the classic. And how much is it retailing?
Okay, retailing is selling at 50 bob.
For one. Let's say your Leo ndio itakushinda. 33 bob. Hapana. Wewe usiseme quality. Nimeona imepanuliwa kama balloon, hakuna shida hapo. Punguza bei.
Thank you.
Compromise. Welcome to City Kenya. We are local NGO. Programming across the country, but we also have a program in Nairobi called Connect, and this includes HIV prevention, care and treatment services. Under prevention, we have HIV treatment services, we have prevention services, children's and condom, pre-exposure prophylaxis, prophylaxis. So where do you operate from? We have programs all across the country. In Nairobi, we have Connect. Okay. Offices are in Wood Avenue, Kilimani, and under that we have Connect. So do you go out or people to you?
We actually work with the county government, Department of Health.
Yes.
We work in there. We work together. It's a partnership to support the facility.
Fantastic. So
Yeah. In the centers and other HIV.
We support HIV, but also at the community we support adolescent girls. We offer breast just to ensure that they are
in place.
Hazienda hivyo kuja.
HIV spread, STDs.
Yeah, and we also take care of those who take drugs through method of programming closely with the
We're trying to pass a bill.
Ile Kenya ulikuwa unafanya before. Sawa.
Black Market Records.
Zunguka. Hapo unaenda in style.
Twende basi.
Majuka ni kama unarusha mamikono tingisha kichwa chungu sivunje kisogo teremuka kakonokono basi nikionjo twende mamiondoko
Twende
mio
miondoko
mamio
wewe
miondoko sasi inadonjo wazi ni kumoto mamio
Mungu atusaidie na dance style mpya.
Nimesema nataka wawili nyinyi.
Not without the condom. Right? You know, dressing it up would be very sexy.
Yeah.
Right? So take your time, dress it up before it enters you.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Okay, so hello, my name is Sarah Bantai, HIV prevention ambassador, USAID Dreams project, and we deal with empowering young girls, adults and girls and young women from age 10 to 24 years. So what we do is we empower them through education. We support them for those that are in school. We pay for partial education fees, that is a subsidy. And for the ones that are out of school, we attach them to vocational trainings. You know, they're the ones that dropped out in class 8 or they're not in school. So we're trying to empower them. We also have business kits and the seed capitals. So we're trying to just be independent on themselves. As you can see, all the cases going on. So we are trying to make them know that they can start up their things. They don't need to
Depend on
rely on men. Yeah.
We have sites where they do the activity in Dandora.
Yeah, we have the one in Dandora, Chiru, Kurupajenga, and the ones in Kasarani, Wiki. So we have
Send me an invite one of the days that you're having a meeting. Then I could come over.
Thank
Okay?
you. You're also welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Alex. Alafu nisahau kutoa. Ufanye
Ona sasa. Ati, say.
Wanna fi wine inna the road, rock out on the line inna the road, and the treasure wanna find inna the road.
Haya, asante.
Easy DJ.
Eka Kanungo.
DJ Kanungo fry hapo. Kanungo fry. Twende. Thank you. Miela. Ati. Jadobi winje. DJ. Hey, ngoja. Ni nini? Hapo sawa? Hapo sawa? Oh.
Haya, next. Leta mzabibu sasa. Wacha tutakase hapa juu. Cheza mzabibu DJ.
Ndio.
Sema baba ni wapi? Wewe unakaa familia wewe.
Hajafanya ile hivi.
Yeye anakaa familia. Hii ngoma ikitrend, mliona msichana amevaa boots. Mliona?
Alikuwa na ile nini hapo.
Umeona? Unaona anafanana na Michael. Yeah, sio. Haya, tumaliza leo. Sasa
there's a chance of it explosion. So no air.
Right now. Sawa. Alafu safe is what? Safe is sexy.
Bado. Nani ana dance?
Si huyu alimaliza.
We?
Si alikuwa peke yake hapa. Na by the DJ, kuna mangoma zenye ukicheza wanatano wanaangalia side nyingine, si poa. Si fair. Unafanya si.
Unaambiago geuza duka.
Oh, at least amefunika. Enda basi.
Asante.
DJ cheza.
Getting that spirit baba ha. Gang, come here ha ha.
Oka ha ha. Ati sema. Ona. Atibalo. Oh, wimbo imeisha.
Lakini akona cheat code yeye. Si toa hiyo nini hiyo nguo. Ah, DJ hebu cheza tena sasa.
Hey. Hii ndio unasikiaga mambo vula hii.
DJ hebu cheza tena.
Balo.
DJ.
Balo.
Watu wanapiga magoti wakiomba nyumbani, wewe unapiga magoti hapo. Ladies kujeni mbele. Ngoja before ladies wakuje. Mnataka tumalize saa hii ama tuendelee? Blue. Wa blue. Pia yarudie. Wewe unangoja?
Balo.
Wewe unangoja?
Patia yeye. Ginyundo.
Sio.
Kijaluo. DJ. Kijaluo.
Amesema yeye hataki hiyo.
Yenu wa kumi ala
tuendelee, sawa? Ngoja.
Easy DJ.
Sawa. Leo tunawakumbusha ni international nini?
Condoms.
International what? International Condoms Day. Sasa tunaendelea. Nimesema nataka watu wa finals, si ndio? Haya, ni nani na nani wawili wanabaki kwa hii group? Wakala gani? Huyu hapa? Huyu? Simumwambia hata vizuri. Huyu? Haya, nyinyi wawili songeni hapa kando tafadhali kidogo.
Na huyu?
Haya, wale wako
kwani aliwakosea?
Wako watatu, sawa? Haya, tunataka mmoja kati yao wawili. Nini mgani na mgani? Wa green. Nyinyi you have proceeded to the finals. Songeni wapigeni makofi. Asante sana kwa kuja. Thank you so much. Finally sasa mlifikiria tunawapea kila kitu sahi. Tunaenda commercial break, tunarudi. We want to officially start our program today. So nyinyi
and destigmatize is a condom. And for a long time, even as parents, as religious leaders, we stigmatize the condom. And whereas we are talking to our children who don't want to have sex about abstinence, we are missing
kidogo tu tafadhali. Kwa wale wameketi huko nyuma, tunaweza songea mbele kidogo.
challenge, and also we've also had a challenge with faulty batches that have had to be recalled.
So currently our stocks levels for condoms is good. It, however, can be better. We know that we've been operating with a gap over the years that has been growing in terms of resources, and this is as a result of that traditionally we did rely on external resource for condoms, and as a government started putting more funds now for condoms. Still we have a big gap. We also have another bigger challenge as a country. About 80% and the sectors, especially the commercial sector, only engages about 2%. And then when you look at the other ones we call the socially marketed one, they also get view sector in Nigeria. 80% would be sent to the public. That challenge means that come up with a huge resource, which is about currently we need about 1.2 billion to keep what we are coming through, to make sure that we then get about 3 billion to fully satisfy every person who is sexually active and to get a condom. So right now what we do with about the 1 billion we spend is that we try to focus on sexually active young people. We have discordant couples, we have sex workers, we have men who have sex with men. And that's why sometimes you keep hearing people from the other sector saying where are the condoms, because if we have to buy for everyone, we need that budget of about 3 billion so that they are there for everyone. In addition to that, I think also we have to think about how do we partner with other countries so that we can locally manufacture our own and with the condom is a tool that you must think outside the box or to sustain it. And the female condom, for example, we had in 2021 we distributed about 3 million out of a need of about 8 million. So you can see all these challenges that are coming as a result of the way our market is designed. But we're also talking about total approach to condoms, and we shouldn't shy away from saying if you can really afford, why do you buy the condom? Because also we have the trust condoms, and for those who can be able to buy, let's not just buy other expensive gifts and forget the condom. So we also want to urge everyone tomorrow, if you are going to have sex and you're planning to have sex, when you're planning that sex, especially for young people, is going to take place in a place you're buying something else like this.
So thank you very much, Country Director, AIDS Healthcare Foundation in Kenya. As Country Director, AIDS Healthcare Foundation in Kenya. So thank you. This is a great day. AHF has been supporting and participating in International Condom Day from the year 2009. And we are doing this not only in Kenya, but in the other 44 countries that AHF is supporting. But here we are grateful to participate with the government and the support of National Syndemic Disease Control Council. We'll be participating with, knowing that condom is the best tool right we have. Because when you talk to young people about abstinence, you have everybody in the room starts to murmur and laugh. Illness of up to 98%, not only pregnancy, which the young people really fear, but also STIs, and there are many. Right now we also have fear that there could be multi-drug resistance making rounds in the city, and HIV. We know that one young person getting HIV infection, it means that the government is going to be spending approximately 30,000 on each of those for that person for the entire life in terms of treatment. When you just factor in the commodities, you've not factored in the labs, you've not factored in the human resource. So it's a huge cost for the country, for the society, to get young people getting infected. And the other thing that we are concerned for the International Condom Day is the sufficiency of the number is not sufficient. Like Dr. Masha has already said, the government is providing like a third of the need. So if the need starts, there is a huge gap. And in any society, we all know that we are going to have people who don't care how much things cost because they can afford, and that's okay. But there are people who need something that is in between theirs is going up. Mainly what is pushing the price rise up is other taxation. So if we can find a mechanism where the government can say the premium one we will tax, because it doesn't matter how much they cost, those who can afford to still buy. But there are people in the middle there who would like sharing marketed condoms. Then there are people at the bottom of the pyramid who keep talking about hustler and who cannot afford for now. They will not always be there. We need to have a helping hand to make sure that we are providing this condom also as part of the social safety net. We really are grateful. This can be done because it will reduce transmission of HIV, not only for the young people. We're also seeing 2 bumps. We know the thing that Tamasha also mentioned is that we're having 2 kinds of epidemics among the young girls. Transmission, house B and C is a big issue. 1 week monogamous or 2 week monogamous, we lose a few days because of heavy transmission occurs. So the key thing going forward is that you cannot abstain. I don't need anything else that is as a condom to keep you safe, you and your love. Thank you.
Well, first is to say happy World Condom Day, International Condom Day. Today I'm very proud as a Kenyan legislator to see that we are celebrating this day with so many partners, government and so many partners. Nairobi County is also here. For me, condoms are necessary, all right? If you're going to have sex, you have to have protected sex. Right? Because condom prevents you from getting pregnant, all right? And you can also be prevented from getting AIDS and prevented from getting HIV. If you're going to have sex, do it safe, all right? You know, we have a lot of teenage sex going on right now, okay? To be ahead, all right? So for me, it's the girls out there. If he doesn't have a condom, do not agree to have sex, because he will continue with his education, right? And you will most if he's not doing it with you with the condom, he's not doing it with others, you know. And that means when you sleep with him, you sleep with everybody else. So kama unafikiria ni sweetheart wako ambao anakupenda, tutaenda pamoja, tutaenda pamoja. Kama utataka nipate mimba, utataka nipate ugonjwa ya sexually transmitted disease, utataka nipate HIV, kutumia wewe. Si mwanaume ambao unafaa kumpatia hata roho yako. Huyo si mwanaume ambao anajali maisha yako, kwa sababu wewe ukipata mimba, yeye ataendelea na masomo, wewe ndio utaanguka uende kuzaa mtoto. Alafu kama hataki kutumia condom na wewe, ujue kitu kimoja, labda anaenda na wasichana 10 na hao wasichana wote hatumii. Sasa akikuja kulala na wewe ni kama umelala na yeye pamoja na hao wasichana 10, na ujui huyo msichana amelala na nani. Inakuwa community ambao hiyo community kuna wengine ambao wako na uko, kuna wengine pia ambao wako na HIV. Alafu juu yake utapata mimba, na sasa hii wazazi wako wanahangaika sana kukuweka kusoma, kukuweka shule, alafu unaenda unapata mimba, hujamaliza masomo. Kama familia yako iko na uzito masini, alafu wewe uende sasa uanze kuanguka kule, hiyo familia yako zaidi, kwa sababu umeleta mdomo mwingine kulisha, alafu expenses ya hospitali, wazazi wako sahi watakuwa na gharama kubwa kuliko ile ya kupeleka shule. So leo World Condom Day, ninataka kushukuru serikali na partners ambao tuko nao ambao wamejitokeza leo, na kitu ambao ninataka kusema, condoms kuna ile thin. Sasa kama unataka ngozi kwa ngozi, hiyo thin utasika na condom. Kuna satin, kuna ile ribbed, kuna rangi tofauti, kuna flavor, unaweza kuna flavor na flavor zingine. But that condoms are safe and condoms are sexy. So if you're gonna do it over Valentine, do it with a condom. Thank you. No, excuse me, one more. Nairobi County. Nairobi County, you mentioned Nairobi County. Can you come please and explain Nairobi County? Roslyn. Yes.
Kidogo.
And talk about what the county is doing. What shall I say, because we've got live Raymond.
My name is Tony Kaba. I'm the chief of staff. City County is good to note that HIV, we are now at a preference rate of 3.2%. We are not doing very well. We need to go on to 0% in the next 2 years. We are working to ensure that HIV goals is up to standard. They indeed will meet at the year 2020. Thank you so much. Safer is sexier. Let's use the condom. Thank you so much, and we are happy to see the world's on.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Carol Ngulu, Director of Preventive Promotive Health, and my boss has said our chief officer, we are the National Council to promote the messages that is important to this. And so, as a county, we have worked on particularly to our adolescents. Thank you very much.
Check. All right, let's move on. Tunaweza simama tafadhali kukaribisha wageni wetu waheshimiwa. Tuwapigieni makofi wakija ndani na kelele tafadhali. Wapi makofi ya our women representative Nairobi County, Madam Esther Pasares, tupigieni makofi na kelele tafadhali. And what do we tell them? Happy International? Happy International? Tulisema tukimaliza hivyo tunapiga nduru, si ndio? Haya, one more time, let's do it better. Happy International? Then make some noise. I'm going to request us to be up on our feet as we want to start our program officially. And at this point, I'd like to welcome Dishon to come give us a word of prayer. Let's all be outstanding, believe, and we pray.
The chief guests, the organizers of this event, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let us believe as we pray. Our Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this moment, oh God. Father, we are asking for your guidance, protection, as we continue with this event, oh God. God, guide us, give us knowledge, even the speakers and organizers of this event, oh Father. Father, may you give them more knowledge. As we wind up this event, Father, we will honor your name and say thank you. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I believe and pray. Amen.
Everyone said, Aki, poleni sana, poleni sana. Please, let's be up on our feet for the national anthem. Sorry. Tunajua mmesonga sana, mmetembea sana. But for this one, I'd like us to be up on our feet again. Tafadhali, sote tusimame kwa wimbo wa taifa.
Mungu twaomba unilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Wapi makofi tafadhali, one more time. Asanteni sana. Right, we'll officially want to welcome our chief guest today to this amazing event. And as she even sits down together with her invited guests and guests of honor, tungependa kuita our host. I'd like to call him our host. Before turudi tuchangamke kidogo, ningependa kumuita up on the stage our CEO for MISA, Mr. Edwin Wasonga, aje kwenye stage atukaribishe. So tupigie Mr. Edwin makofi tafadhali. Let's appreciate him. Tumefika nyumbani, karibu sana.
Good afternoon. Our chief guest, Honorable Esther Passaris, Women Representative, Nairobi County. All our partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor that I do welcome you all to MISA as we celebrate the International Condom Day. This is a very special day, and being the fact that MISA is a youth for development organization, and issues to do with sex is normally among young people, because we normally believe that young people are more active when it comes to sexual activities. So being that we are hosting this particular event here at MISA, we are very privileged and really appreciate all the support that we've been able to get from different partners, including the county and the national government as well. As we celebrate the International Condoms Day, I would like to urge all of you to be responsible. Because as we all understand that sex also comes with the responsibility, and you need to be responsible. And I'll also urge you to be on the front in terms of promoting the use of condom. As we all know that a condom is one of the effective preventive measures when it comes to sexually transmitted infections. So I'd like to ask, before I invite the other speakers, I don't know how well we are prepared. Mmejipanga? Watu wamejipanga? You know tomorrow is Valentine's, ndio? So najua watu wanakuwaga wamejipanga, lazima utafute mtu wako mmoja wawili, si kweli? So mmejipanga? Nitajuaje kama mmejipanga? Umejipanga ama unagojea kupangwa? Umejipanga ama unagojea kupangwa? Mimi pia nimejipanga. Siwachwi nyuma, ukweli? So be responsible, make good choices, and I wish you all as we celebrate the International Condoms Day. Thank you so much.
You can do better than that. Mpigeni makofi ya kilo tafadhali. One more time for Mr. Edwin Wasonga. He's the CEO of MISA. Na sasa juu ametukaribisha nyumbani, tunaweza anza sherehe, si ndio? Safer is and safe is sexy and safer is sexy, and always use her. Thank you. We had some entertainment groups before, but right now I'd like us to welcome on stage Maono Africa. Tupigieni Maono Africa makofi wakija for one dance. They're going to introduce themselves, tell us what they do, alafu watubambe. Karibu sana.
Aniaje wase? Mko fiti? Sisi hapa tunajulikana kama Maono Dancers. Tuko under Maono Organization. Inapatikana Dandora Phase 4. kwa organization yetu tunatumia sports and art ku reach out youth huko nje na kuwaleta wakuje tufanye vitu pamoja, si ndio? Na kesho si mnajua nile day manze, na sijui kama nitapatana na nyinyi. Saa kuna zawadi yangu fulani hapa manze. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Nimeshukuru.
Semeni kumbe mnajua.
Not you shout aloud, but I can't hear a loud, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet. Take your aim, fire away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Think you got the best of me. Think you had the last laugh. Bet you think that everything is good as gone. Think you left me broken down. Think that I'd come running back. Maybe you don't know me cause you're dead wrong. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you fighter. Footsteps even lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Just me, myself and I. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone.
Hiyo haijatosha, si ndio? Makofi pia haijatosha. Haya, makofi na kelele sasa. Makofi na nduru. Nduru peke yake. Asanteni sana. Right now I'd like to welcome on stage. Leo tuna celebrate International Condoms Day in style, si ndio? And later on, najua t-shirt ni kala gani? T-shirt ni ya? Si ile mnafikiria. T-shirt ni ya white lakini we have colors. We'll have a color splash later on, sawa? So ambia jirani leo unaenda ukiwa light skin kidogo. Oh, too many colors. Sawa. But right now I'd like to welcome the country director for AHF to kindly join me on stage, Dr. Samuel Kinyanjui. Tafadhali mpigeni makofi. Country Director AHF Kenya, Dr. Samuel, karibu.
Chief Guest, Honorable Esther Passaris, the CEO, National Syndemic Disease Control Council, Dr. Ruth Masha, the Chief Officer for Nairobi County Health, Tom Nyakaba, my sister, Dr. Ngunu, management of MISA, thank you very much for the opportunity to meet here. fellow partners, CHEP, PS Kenya, USAID Tumikia Watoto, Nila Pharmaceutical, and others who are present. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I want to take this opportunity just briefly, Chief Guest, with your permission, to just welcome the other partners who are here, just to come and wave, because they've contributed a lot and to this fight against HIV. I'm glad we have made tremendous strides from the days HIV used to be more than 10% to now that is less than 4%. From infections that were over 100,000 to now that they're about 22,000 per month. So I'd like to, with your permission, to ask Red Cross Director, if she's here, to just come and wave. In that order, Madam has been here, CHEP representative to prepare themselves, PS Kenya, USAID Tumikia Mtoto, and ILAD. They just come in front and say just one word and wave. This is a very important day, and these are important partners. Asante.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, distinguished guests. I'm Mwanaisha Hamisi from Kenya Red Cross. We've been implementing a HIV grant under the Global Fund, and we are covering all the 47 counties through implementation, engaging civil society organizations. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
Asante sana. CHEP representative of PS Kenya. Naomba tuje kwa haraka ili tuweze kutamatisha. USAID Tumikia Mtoto representative. Kama hawapo, naomba mgeni wa heshima, I take just 2 minutes. Yes. Come.
All protocols of SAB. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, my name is Tobias Shikuku, the regional manager, Nila Pharmaceuticals, and we want to appreciate for partnering with everyone to make sure that we fill that gap in the market, to make sure that our children, our families are safe. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now, on behalf of the other partners, my name is Dr. Samuel Kinyanjui, Country Director, AIDS Healthcare Foundation here in Kenya. We're in 12 counties. We're in 10 counties now, going to 12 counties, Migori and Nakuru, loading. And Nairobi remains our base and a very important place. We know the HIV numbers and prevalence are highest here, and our most vulnerable people are also in this county. So we want to take this opportunity. I want to take this podium to just say 3 things. 1, to just clarify to everyone who's listening, and especially to our young people, don't be misinformed. There are many ways to prevent HIV, but using condom consistently and in the correct way is the best. You have a 98% chance to prevent not only HIV, STIs, but also the dreaded pregnancy for children who are not wanted. Number 2, for every young person, to demonstrate how you trust each other. The science tells us, bring us data, bring us evidence, except God. We trust everybody else, we trust God, everyone else needs to show that they care for me, they care because they show that they want to use something that keeps me safe. The responsibility for your safety, for your health, you have the first agency. You are responsible for your life. I know many young people say about ninajipenda. Mimi sijioni kujipenda ukisema tu unataka muende ngozi kwa ngozi. Haujipendi. Because the danger is too much out there. The risk is a lot. The third thing I want to mention is that the responsibility of the people of Kenya, everything we call Kenya, the land, the people, and the people are the most important for the country, is the government. And that
all the other partners come to support the government. And therefore, I wish to appeal, aware that Mheshimiwa is here, to appeal that it's time that we take a responsibility and do something about the taxation that's making condoms inaccessible. All the other methods of HIV prevention, except abstinence, which a lot of people shag to, a lot of the other methods you need a prescription. For condom, you don't need any prescription. You can walk by the kiosk next to home and access it. For condoms, they are easily accessible. For the other methods, you need to go to a hospital. Lots of young people don't like hospitals. Neither do I. The only reason I am there is because I work there. Okay? So, for condoms, it is safe, it is easily accessible, it is trendy. I was mentioning to a few people when we were meeting that my generation, X generation, a lot of us survived because there was a condom. And we used to, when we were going out, we would ask buddies. The buddy keepers, you ask them, how much condoms do you have? Do you have condom? If they don't have, when you're going out on a Friday or any time you're going out, we needed to make sure that each one of us has at least 3 condoms. That's a true brother's keeper. That's a true sister keeper. Make sure you check with your family. Before mambo yaanze kuwa moto, yeah? Make sure you are umejihami. Asanteni sana. Sitaki kuchukua muda because there are better things to be said by more important people than myself. All the best. Thank you very much.
Tuanze na makofi. Tuende kwa makofi na kelele. Aya, makofi na nduru. Nduru peke yake. Aya, asanteni sana, asanteni sana. Thank you Dr. Samuel Kinyanjui. And sasa sahi hebu geukia jirani. Geukia jirani. Smile, nilikwambia usimpe sura ya kazi sana. Leo ni celebration, si ndio? Turn to the person next to you. Mwambie ni aje. Uko sawa? Mwambie epuka kulilia kwa choo. Condomize. Kwanza hiyo point mwambie epuka kulilia kwa choo. Alafu ya mwisho unamwambia condomize. Siski, epuka kulilia kwa choo. Tuseme pamoja, epuka kulilia kwa choo. Oh, sorry, pole. Wale kwa group of schools, tuende pole pole, si ndio? Epuka kulilia kwa, alafu sawa, usipime na macho. Si mimi unaambia jirani. Mwambie usipime na macho. Usivae miwani uanze tena kupima. Tumia condom. Be always in fashion. Si ndio? Sawa sawa. Earlier Dr. Kinyanjui alikuwa mentioned about the partners, and I'd like to mention them. I think we've seen around some of the partners we have today, and I'd like us to appreciate our partners who made this possible for us today. So tupigeni our partners makofi tafadhali one more time. And just kupitia tu from the Ministry of Health, let's appreciate NSDCC, the reason why we are here today. We have NASCOP, Adolescent and Reproductive Health. Wapigeni makofi tafadhali. That's from the Ministry of Health. We have UNAIDS, we have UNFPA, we have USAID. Tuwapigeni makofi pia tafadhali. We have AHF Kenya. Karibu sana. AIDS Health Foundation Kenya, right? Yes. We have the Kenya Red Cross. We have PS Kenya. We have Reproductive Health Kenya. Tuwapigeni makofi. Nikisema unapiga makofi, si ndio? We have CIHEB. We have SDG Partnership Platform. We have Leo Condoms, Kiss Condoms, Maisha Youth, Y Plus Kenya, LVCT, Tiko Kenya. Tuwapigeni makofi tafadhali. Asanteni sana. And the last one, I'd like to also appreciate the Nairobi City County. Tuwapigeni watu wa county makofi tafadhali. Sai, we want to go to the Nairobi County, and I'd like to welcome the Chief Officer, Nairobi County Chief Officer Health, Nairobi County, Mr. Tom Nyakaba. Mpigeni makofi tafadhali.
Thank you, MC. Our women representative and Mama County, Honorable Pasaris, our National Syndemic Control Council CEO, my good friend Dr. Masha, our HF Kenya County Director, Daktari, thank you. Our MISA CEO and the team, my County Director for Preventive Promotive, and your entire team, including our HIV Coordinator, Mr. Kip, all partners present, wakaaji wote wa hapa, habari zenu? Habari zenu tena. I'm here on behalf of my waziri, Madam Susan Silantoi. She wanted to be here. Unfortunately, they had cabinet today and allow me to read her speech before I make very few remarks. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to be here today as we commemorate this year's International Condoms Day, which its theme is safer, is sexy, and always in version. Reminding us about condoms, how effective they are in preventing unwanted pregnancies and STIs, including HIV. Condoms are proven to be 98% effective in preventing STIs and HIV. Our guest, Honorable Pasaris, on behalf of the Nairobi City County Health, Wellness and Nutrition Sector, we thank you for joining us today and accepting to grace this year's commemoration of National Condoms Day. Your presence here today demonstrates your commitment and dedication to advocate for availability, access, and the correct use of condoms for the triple protection against HIV, sexually transmitted infections, and unintended pregnancies. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's global theme, Safer is Sexy and Always in Version, highlights the importance of us refocusing our efforts towards adolescents and young persons with renewed attention to boys and young men in order to reduce one of the new HIV sexual transmitted infections and unintended pregnancies. As we commemorate this year's International Condoms Day, I wish to share with you the Nairobi City County statistics, where the HIV preference stands at 3.2%, and this is a great worry to all of us. The adolescent and young people in the county between the age of 15 to 24 contribute to 30% of the new HIV infections, according to HIV estimate 2023. Condom use at least we need to use condoms. Ladies and gentlemen, we acknowledge all our partners for the successes we have seen in the HIV response across Nairobi. As we embrace adolescents and persons, we commit to work closely with them in order to increase the positive health outcomes by ensuring we improve on their health-seeking behavior, creating awareness on condoms and the condom use, HIV health, sexual reproductive health, and the rights, including ending the triple threat in Nairobi. Ladies and gentlemen, we call upon all of you to continuously work together with us to ensure we sustain the gains achieved so far, but also address the challenges that the communities continue to face. One of them being the triple threat, the new HIV infections, gender-based violence, and unintended pregnancies among the adults, adolescents, and young persons. Once more, let me remind you that safer is sexy and always in version, even as we celebrate the Valentine's Day tomorrow. God bless you. And that is the word from our CC, Madam Susan Silantoi. Makofi kwake tafadhali. I thank you so much. And we serve here the pleasure of Our Excellency the Governor, who also send his greetings to this great team. Governor Sakaja has committed himself to ensure that he equally tackles the HIV epidemic. As you are aware, because we know the biggest challenge we have in our community starts with nutrition, he has started with school feeding program. Dishi na county, watoto wakule, wasije wakadanganywa pale nje, kutafuta chakula wapate ugonjwa. Also, Governor Sakaja has employed a lot of youths in this county. I think I need to say this, Honorable Passaris, that since inception of this county government, Honorable Sakaja, we have employed over 5,000 young people. And this is a great move to ensure that we indeed empower the young people and ensure at the end of the day we cap all these that we are fighting. Also, the governor has ensured that our hospitals, we continue increasing our HIV services and access to all sub-counties and wards in Nairobi City County. And we're proud here to say that our services are available and accessible, and beyond. We have even clinics which run late in the evening, early in the morning, and even during the weekends. Let's continue working hard together to ensure that indeed we use condoms in all our spaces, because prevention is better than cure, and indeed we can only get better if we condomize. Thank you so much. God bless you. Nairobi City County tuko pamoja. Thank you so much, Honorable Passaris. We appreciate your support you are giving directly to the county government and our communities in Nairobi City County. We are all proud of your leadership. Asante sana.
Asante sana Chief Officer. Tumpigieni makofi. Makofi na kelele. Watu wa nyuma nawapea kitu. Sawa? Haya, makofi na nduru. Asante. Haya, weka ngumi mbwegze hivi, weka ngumi pamoja hivi. Weka ngumi pamoja. Geukia jirani. Mwambie lazima iwaka. Hiyo ndo Mr. Tom Nyakaba amesahau kutuambia. Mwambie lazima iwaka. Mwambie lazima, si inawaka, si ndio? Hata condom inawaka, si ndio? Sawa sawa. And right now, before I welcome our CEO, I'd like to welcome back on stage the ladies from Maono Africa. Wapigeni makofi wakija na dance moja moto. Alafu, I'd like also to appreciate another group that I didn't mention earlier. Sorry sana Msaidu. Tuko home hadi tumesahau. Tupigieni maisa makofi tafadhali. Last but not least, we also have the BS group. Yes, karibuni sana Aba hostess. We have the representatives here. Karibuni sana. Sawa sawa, ladies, you ready? Simbu apigie makofi mseme oh. Asanteni. Iche.
Baki na mishangao kuswa ya mapenzi nataka kuyaeleza na leo tena waiteni paparazzi warushe kwa mitandao siataki mapenzi nataka jipongeza nawita na baby umenayo na baby oh ulimona kipenzi
mama yangu kama kupendwa mimi nitajipenda peke yangu oh. Kilichoponza fala kujiona simba kumbe swala kazama kwenye penzi utwala badala kusaka miamala ayo toka ndeti pesa sana pendeza na tena na enjoy na wanangu maombo akaunti nasoma na kamwili kananona we mwenyewe si unaona yani ainasema bora bora ni enjoy maisha mafupi ni simple yani nini tesekero jiunge nami upozeko jiunge na mimi bora ni enjoy
Kuna ingine, twende. DJ twende ingine. Weka maringo kidogo. Kando. Wapi makofi? Aya.
Na kibaridi hiki niosesheni hata ndoa ya mkeka. Penzi halishikiki linavyotetemesha jamani, situfunge muziki nikuonyeshe jinsi ninavyocheza.
Weka dance ende. Pause kidogo, mapause na we.
Goja, unusiku wa mchana. Hold up, ini leo au ni jana. Mapost na mi, nankumbusha ujana. Roho unavyoirusha nitakuja kufa msichana. Nimepagawa uwanjani na sijui ngapi ngapi. Refa ni nani, mbona mpira haujikati? Nichague kijani, yellow au pop, au nije muda gani ili nende na wakati? Unawakanya mabisho mtandani, unanipa show mpaka nasahau show. Unachanganya kwenye roll, sije kundanganya no. Weka pants naked dog.
Boss na me, when I'm a boss na me, a boss na me, when I'm a boss na me, a boss na me, when I'm a boss na me.
Wapi makofi kelele tafadhali. Asanteni sana. To appreciate one of Africa one more time. Imetosha ijatosha? Ndio tunaanza? Ndio kuanza, si ndio? Kuna ingine DJ hajacheza na ningependa acheze saa hii. You know why? I'd like to welcome our CEO at National Syndemic Diseases Control Council, Madam Dr. Ruth Masha. Pigeni our CEO makofi tafadhali. Alafu DJ, kuna ngoma yenye unafaa umchezee akija. Sawa sawa? Hebu pigeni makofi, makofi, makofi. Makofi, 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 makofi. Makofi. Haya tuimbe pamoja, sema. Hayo. Sema. Tena. Hayo. Sweet. Dance asi dance. Mwonyeshe, mwonyeshe twende. Ikibamba unazunguka, unazunguka, unazunguka. Wewe. Asante DJ.
Safi. Asanteni sana. Mgeni wetu mheshimiwa, my friend Tom, county officials, our young people, partners, good afternoon. Let me not speak a lot. I think there's so much that we've said today. Allow me to just start by saying, Happy International Condom Day. Last week, I was having a conversation with two grown-up people. And this person was telling me about a friend who asked him to go out for lunch and told him that it's a must he meets him. So this friend of mine said, I was so busy, but the emergency to meet them was so much that I thought something terrible had happened. So when he went to see this guy, they had lunch. And He said, the only thing I wanted to do today is to have lunch with you. So the next day he called him again. They both work in town. Ati tena kesho nataka kukuona lunch. This is a person you've never seen for a year. Unaongeanga tu kwa simu, lakini all of a sudden amekuwa very generous in January. Anataka mkule lunch ingine. So he tells me the story. The second lunch, jamaa akamwambia acha nikwambie. Wakati tulikuwa tunakula jana, mimi nilikuwa nimeenda kupimwa HIV. Na nikawacha results, nikakataa kungojea. Lakini leo nakuja kukuambia ilitokea na matokeo iko mzuri. So he was coming to celebrate that he was HIV negative. And then the friend now, my friend tells me, ask him, so did you have a panic? And then ile tumeasikia hapa ilikuwa kilio ya choo. Kasema bwana nilienda nikaona ni tamu nikapima na macho lakini baadaye nikaenda kulia wapi? Kwa choo. So that is our most important message. That for a long time we have made progress. Tumesonga mbele sana. If I was to stand here in 2013, ningekuwa nikuambia tulikuwa na 100,000 new HIV infections. But then we have made progress. And 2023, we are celebrating that we only had 22,000 new HIV infections. Hapa tuko wangapi? Ebu imagine watu 22,000. Si ni wengi? Kwa hivyo tumefanya progress. Lakini progress ni success. Bado sio success. But then, we also have another challenge as a country. Na ile challenge tuko nayo kubwa sana. Ni tuko na madawa, tuko na stigma ya condom, na tunapoteza watu. We lost 18,473 people from AIDS-related deaths. Sio ni watu wengi sana. Hiyo mwaka bado, wamama pia wakazaa watoto wengine 4,400 wakiwa na virusi vya HIV. So, today, we are coming to celebrate one tool. And this tool is as old as mankind. I always like saying the story of King Manos. Because sometimes when you are pale nyumbani ukitaka kuuliza mzazi juu ya condoms, anaogopa hata kusema kujibu maneno ya condom. Lakini condom ni mzee sana. The king alikuwa akilala na mistresses wanaaga dunia. But the wife had not died. So the king people, wale watu kama ule pasari za kwa hapa kuna watu pale nyuma yake wakaamua vile tutafanya, we need to look for something. Na hii something ni skin. Tuitafute ile intestines. In the first documentation, they claim that it is the wife who wore it. Then later they said, I think it is the man who wore it. And they believed that his semen ilikuwa na vitu evil. Zilikuwa zinaua wale mistresses. So King Manos, the wife, then was being protected from all these things that were killing other mistresses who were sleeping with the husband. So we do not have a reason to stigmatize the condom. Do we have? Kama huyo unasikia ni 3,000 sijui AD o ni nini hiyo walikuwa nafikiria. Kwa nini sisi sasa watu wa century ingine tukisikia jina condom tunaificha? Halafu wasichana pia, wamama pia, I even get people calling me, can you imagine I found him with a condom? Akilia. I found him with a condom. So what was he using the condom for? I want to say that we need to celebrate those who are carrying condoms because they care for themselves and they care for us. Sasa wale wasichana mko hapa ukipata boyfriend wako na condom, unasema huyu ndiye anakujali. Sawa? Wacha kulia ukisema ulimpata na condom. Ni ndio wapea. Ambieni wale wengine huko nje pia wapewe hao hizo condoms. Because it is the only tool that prevent pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, and HIV. We have the potential to ensure that every sexually active person can be able to choose to have a condom and use it. Lakini shida ni kwa sababu tuseme ni wanaume peke yake, kwa sababu pia sisi wa mama ndio wale tunaangalia. Daktari Karo, ukipata ameenda ng'ambo, arudi suitcase ianguke pale chini ikwe na condom, unasema ninahama. So we need to make sure that just the way we celebrate other things that we do for prevention, hata miswaki vile tuna brush, pia unamsaidia kupack hiyo. You help him pack because you know this is a life saving. Hiyo ingine ya alipatana na msichana mnaweza deal nayo. Ile uwezi deal nayo ni ugonjwa. Kwa hivyo baki na ile ya kudeal na hiyo ingine. Hiyo iko na wakati utaweza kwenda kwa pastor, uende kwa counseling na hiyo maneno mmalize. So this day we are saying safe is sexy and always in fashion. And I've been told by so many people the reason we are not using condoms is because they are not available. But the truth is, even when they are available, the statistics don't show that we are using them. Kweli ama si kweli? Kwa sababu kama tulipata mimba za wasichana 250,000 last year. Now, si wale wakukuja hospitali, ni wale walikuja kwa clinic. 250,000 walifika kwa clinic. So we have a problem as a country. And we must agree that the first step ni ku break silence. Na ku break silence peer to peer. Condom imeambiwa always on fashion. Wakati wetu pia condom ilikuwa. Zile story mnasema saizi it is not sweet, it was there. Unfortunately for us, we were young when HIV was at its peak. So we did not have a chance to talk about it kama ni iko sweet ama iko wrapped ama iko hiyo si kiperemende bila ikiwa imefungwa na rapa. So during our time, that is what men told us, that it is not sweet. But today as we walked around, tulisikia kuna kondom mingi mpaka ile ya skin to skin. So as a country, to end AIDS specifically by 2030, condomizing has to be one of the tools, and the most important tool. It is cheaper, actually the cheapest. It is the cheapest of the ARVs we buy. It is cheaper than PrEP. It is cheaper than the vaginal rings that shall come, and it is easier to use. So wale young people mko hapa, I hope kama uko unajua vile inatumika, umepitia kwa zile tents na umeweza kuambiwa vile utatumia. Daktari, we hear you. You have asked us why the taxation issue has been a thorny issue, and we are happy to have Mheshimiwa here as I invite her, that as we move forward, I know the government has the willingness to give tools that are available for its citizens. So it's about us unlocking the potential of this country to either produce sufficient condoms for everyone who needs, or come up with taxation measures that allow us to access condoms that are cheaper and accessible for everyone. My last message ni kusema kesho happy Valentine's Day. Ni wangapi wanapanga kulala na mtu kesho? Ni wangapi wanapanga kukua na sex kesho? Wako hapa Ai, nyinyi pale mnakuwa wakavu kesho. My message to you tomorrow is what? You must condomize. You cannot love and not protect the person you love. Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa, I hereby invite you to make your closing remarks. Na karibu sana. Thank you so much. Where is my condom?
Chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. Hey.
All I can die for love God has given me, and I know who I am. We are the chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence. All I can die for love God has given me, and I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, when He says I am. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am. Woo! Wow! What a day! It's hot, it's sexy, and it's gonna get even more sexy when we do it when we condomize sex. All right? No sex without protection. And you know, if you want a baby, then obviously you're going to have sex without protection, but you're going to know your status first, right? And you're going to know the status of the men who you're having sex with, right? Dr. Ruth Marsha, CEO, NSDCC, National Syndemic Disease Control Center. Dr. Kinyan Njui, AHF Director. Mr. Tom Nyakaba, Chief Public Health Officer, Nairobi County. Dr. Karen Guno, Prevention and Promotive Health Services. Edwin Wasonga, CEO, Mathare Youth Sports Association. All my children here, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, Parliament is opening. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm going to make it my agenda to ensure that we remove the taxes on donations of condoms that come to this country, right? We need to remove taxation on condoms that are being donated to serve our public, right? If the condoms are coming free, then we have to make sure we zero rate the tax, because condoms can not only save lives, they can prevent unwanted pregnancies, they can prevent STDs, they can prevent HIV, right? So I think as a government, much as we know we're looking for taxes to be able to provide the many services that government has on its agenda, I think we cannot tax things that could end up killing us, right? So if we don't have them. So let me go to the speech that I have today. As we gather here today to commemorate International Condoms Day 2024, we are faced with the stark reality Kenya, despite strides in healthcare, still struggles with the burden of HIV/AIDS. With 1.4 million living with HIV and slightly over 34,000 new infections reported in 2023, the urgency for effective prevention measures has never been more evident. Condoms, a cornerstone for HIV prevention, remain underutilized, with only 14.6 condoms per man per year distributed in Kenya, falling short of the global target of 40 condoms. Yet condoms offer unparalleled protection, with over 95% efficacy against sexually transmitted HIV and STIs and unintended pregnancies. In the face of diminishing resources, we must allocate our HIV programming investments wisely. Prioritizing evidence-based interventions is paramount, and condoms stand as a beacon of hope in our fight against the epidemic. They have already averted millions of new HIV infections globally, underscoring their indispensable role in curbing the spread of the virus. However, our efforts must extend beyond mere distribution. We must foster a culture where condom use is not only accepted, but embraced. With the majority of condoms distributed through the public sector, there exists untapped potential in the commercial sector, which currently accounts for less than 2% of the market. This year's theme, Safer is Sexy and Always in Fashion, captures the message well. We must redefine perceptions of sexual health, make it synonymous with empowerment and responsibility. I thank the National Syndemic Disease Control Council and various partners for their dedication to addressing youth challenges and advocating for sexual health education and resources. By leveraging online platforms and peer-to-peer engagement, we can reach hundreds of thousands of young people with crucial information on condom use. But the online effort must be met with sustained and robust distribution of condoms to ensure accessibility and affordability. Despite strides, there are gaps in condom use, with only 24% of women and 45% of men aged 15 to 49 using condoms with multiple partners. Stressing the need for access to quality condoms, correct knowledge and motivation for optimal social, economic, and health benefits is crucial. Globally, increased condom supply reduces new HIV infections. In Kenya, a shortage in 2021 from 135 million in the previous year to 26.1 million condoms could have contributed to the 3.6% increase in new HIV infections. Therefore, advocating for Kenya to invest Kenya shillings 3.2 billion in 2023 condom program to supply 685 million condoms is essential to meet the global target of 40 condoms per man per year. Wale ambao wanafanya sex zaidi ya 40 times a year, punguza. Tukifika hiyo 40 times, punguza. It's imperative to educate women about female condoms. In 2021, only 3 million were distributed out of the required 8 million. The statistics paint a sobering picture. 41% of new adult HIV infections in Kenya in 2022 were among adolescents and young adults aged between 15 and 24. 15 and 24, our young girls are having sex too early. Don't be in a hurry, all right? The pleasure you get goes higher as you get older, right? So don't be in a hurry. When you're having sex at any age under 18, it's more abuse than enjoyment, all right? Wait until you're mature. Don't be in a hurry, okay? Take your bodies slow, all right? All right? Sex is a gift from God to enjoy with someone who loves you, who treasures you, who's willing to invest in you. All right? I hear now when somebody buys you a pizza, they seem to have a right to kill you if you don't give them. You don't want that kind of person in your life. All right? A man has 3 functions: to profess his love for you. That means he has to tell the whole world that this is my girl. This is the girl I want to spend my life with. The second function is to protect you. That means he has to use a condom until you're ready to have a baby, all right? He has to make sure that you both test before you have sex. And then the next thing is to provide for you. Men have to provide for women, all right? When you marry a woman, you provide for her. In today's harsh economic times, women are becoming independent, all right? And they are also contributing. But if your wife has a baby, she's not going to go to work. You're going to bring the bread and butter. So it starts with when you're dating. So if a man cannot provide for you and he seems to think he owns you because he bought you a pizza, that man needs to be written off, close the door, and turn and look elsewhere. He's not worth you. He's not worth your love. All right? All right? If he can't afford you, you work hard, give yourself the best until you meet a man that his love for you is stronger than the money in his wallet. Okay? It's stronger than the money in his wallet. And I don't know what kind of men we have. Men who want women to pay the bills for them. All right? Okay, no. You pay your own bills. You know, I think we used to have a saying when we were young, what's mine is mine, what's yours is ours. Yeah? Okay? I mean, men have to be men. You have to be a man to provide for your family. The woman will work. She's educated. She will work. She will help. But you can't make her feel that you own her because you pay certain bills. You can't never own her. You can never own a woman. And she owes you nothing. Even your wife has the right to say no. Your wife has a right to say no. All right? It is the woman's right to say no. Even when you're all naked and you're under the blankets, she can change her mind and say, I've decided no. All right? And that doesn't mean you start beating her up, or you rape her, or you sodomize her, or you kill her. We need the quality of our men to up their game. All right? Can I have the men in the house stand up? The men in the house stand up. The men in the house stand up. All right, so let me tell you something. All the men that are in this house, all right? The first thing you have to know, if you're a man, you take care of your family. You take care of your children. Whatever your wife brings to the table, you say, thank you for helping me. God said the woman is your helper. You are supposed to be the provider. They were told you go out and you toil and you provide for your family. Women were told that they will labor to give birth to your children. And I'll tell you one thing, we labor when we give birth to your children. All right? We scream and shout and you run away because you can't even stand the pain you gave us. So you gave us 5 minutes of pleasure and you gave us 9 hours plus of labor. So when we give you the children, you go work and toil the land to provide for the family. All right? So that's what I want you to do. And now all you men that are standing up here, when you're in the bar with your friends and they're telling you how much fun they had on another woman, how much they took advantage of her, how hot and how sweet and whatever, and you're all drinking your drinks and thinking, wow, this is fantastic. I want you to know something. When you know a man is no good and he's done wrong to another woman, remember, today it's another woman, it's a mother's child. Tomorrow it will be your sister, your mother, or your daughter. Real men stop bad men from living amongst us. You grab that man, you give him a punch or two, and you flog march him to the police station and say, this man abused this woman, and we know that he did it, we have the evidence. Use your smartphone to record those men who celebrate when they harm and abuse our girls. Be a protector of women and girls and boys. So I want you to walk out of here and be a he for she. To say, I'm going to be the protector of women, girls, boys, and even old women. Men have gotten crazy. They are raping mentally challenged children. They are raping old women. They are defiling girls. They are sodomizing boys. And they come to the bar, sit next to you, and celebrate. And you know what? You all laugh, and you think it's cool. Maybe you don't know this, but if you heard and you know, you are just as guilty. Sin is transmitted to you. So be a man. To be a man means you're a protector of our girls. To be a man means that you go and take an HIV test before you go with a girl. To be a man, it means if you can't afford a baby, you use a condom. You dress yourself with a condom and then you go into the girl. And you go in with her permission. You don't go in because you think that you're a man and you own her. And as for your pizzas, my girls are going to be able to buy their own pizza. Okay, you can sit down. All right, so now let's go back to the end of this one. The statistics paint a sobering picture. 41% of new adult infections in Kenya in 2022 were among adolescents and young adults aged between 15 and 24. More than 250,000 adolescents attended antenatal clinics. In Nairobi County, young people aged between 15 and 24 constitute a new adult HIV infections, while girls aged 10 to 19 make up 9.5% of antenatal visits in 2023. To address these challenges, we must advocate for government procurement and additional resources to strengthen condom supply, especially for at-risk populations. Communities such as sex workers embracing condom use for personal and community well-being set a commendable example. In conclusion, our collective efforts to promote condom usage, educate communities, and advocate for robust healthcare resources are pivotal in our fight against HIV/AIDS, sexually transmitted infections, and unwanted pregnancies. As we mark International Condom Day 2024, let's reaffirm our commitment to the future where sexual health is embraced, stigma is eradicated, and every individual has access to the tools and knowledge they need to lead a healthy, fulfilling life. Safe is sexy. Safe is sexy. All right? Always in fashion, use a condom. HIV prevention, okay? Remember, I'm 60 this year, all right? Okay? I have 2 children. A 27-year-old who's married, and I've just got a granddaughter, all right? And a 24-year-old who's an eligible bachelor, very good looking, all right? Now, what I want to tell you is I had my first child at the age of 32. I wasn't in a hurry. I wanted to enjoy my life. I wanted to study. I wanted to work. I wanted to have my own career. I wanted to have my own money, okay? So what I want you to do, don't be in a hurry, all right? If you want to have a child, you're feeling that you want to have a child, you think it's easy, go volunteer in an orphanage. If you can go volunteer in an orphanage every single day for an hour, love those children, feed those children, wash those children, and you do it for a whole year, okay? And you actually buy milk and whatever the little child needs, you're volunteering in an orphanage, then you're ready. Then you plan your family. You can't have accidental children. The orphanages are filled with beautiful children by women who had sex, all right? And they could not procure safe abortions, so they had sex, they got pregnant, they threw the child, it was picked up in a dumpster, it was taken to an orphanage. And orphanages are struggling to provide for those children. So if you feel that, you know what, I can afford to look after myself and one child, start with a child in an orphanage. Continue studying, continue making your life. And then when you've done that, and you found a good life partner, and by the way, you can raise children as a single mom as well. But it's always nice if you have somebody that loves you, and together you raise a family, okay? Right? But sometimes we're not all blessed to have somebody good, isn't it? All right? So if somebody is not good, you don't stay there. But what I want you to do is please, don't be in a hurry. Today, even at 40, at 50, you can still have a child. Build a life for yourself. Get your financial security. Get your career in check. Find the right man. Before you find your prince, you're going to kiss so many ugly frogs. Ugly, horrible, disgusting. All right? So go through the process. Kiss all those disgusting frogs. And when you find your prince, then you get married. Then you have your family. All right? And you plan it. All right? Your sweetheart, the guy who's telling you you're beautiful, you're cute, you're this, let me tell you, I may use those lines not only on you. 5 minutes ago, he was telling some other Chile. And now he's coming to tell you, if you want to hear I'm beautiful, go in front of the mirror, look at yourself and say, hey, man, you're good looking. You're beautiful. When he comes and tells you, say, cut out the bullshit. Tell me what's your plans about me. What do you have in mind? The guy will tell you, I want a good time. Tell him, I know how to have a good time without you. Stop. Move to the next. What do you have in mind? I want to meet your parents. I want to look after you. I want to marry you. Go meet the parents. See whether this guy is serious. If he just wants to take you for pizza, beat you up, kill you, you don't want that kind of crap. All right? Now, all you girls, I want to talk to you about NGAF, the National Government Affirmative Action Fund. If you're a group of 20, you're registered, you're a CBO or a self-help group, you get your group registered, you get your bank account open, you start saving a little money. When you come to me after 3 months, if you're successful, you can get 100,000 shillings grant free of charge. If you've started a business and the business requires, let's say you've started a restaurant and the restaurant requires fridges and cookers, you come to me, we buy that. If you're a hairdresser, we give you the hairdressing kits. If you want to open a portion mill, we give you the portion machine. All right? So the government has so many initiatives. You've got women enterprise. You just need to be 10 people. Register. It's all online. Use your data points, your bongo points or your data points. Use them to actually go online, do the Hustler Fund, do the Women Enterprise Fund. 10 people, apply. Get some money. Register yourselves. Get some money. Start a business. How many of you here would like to go and do a course? Whatever course you want to do, right? Tag me on my verified. All my accounts are verified. Tick, a blue tick. Tag me on them, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Tag me and say, I'd like to do this course. Then when we have a good cohort, we'll take you for the course, TVET courses, and we'll make sure you have something that you can work with, all right? Beauty has a lot of jobs, all right? Food has a lot of jobs. Figure out what you're going to do. Your parents have done this much. They might have done well, they might have not done well. I didn't go to university on the account of my parents. I only went up to Form 6. And then I went to university at the age of 50. So at the end of the day, education, you never stop learning. YouTube, instead of going to YouTube and listening to rubbish, all right, can you go to YouTube and learn from great thinkers like Tony Robbins, all right? He's amazing. He's got the Time to Rise. It's free of charge. Tony Robbins' Time to Rise, part 1, 2, and 3, it's free of charge. Just go there and listen to him, all right? Tony is amazing, all right? He's an amazing inspirational guy, all right? He will teach you how to look at your life. You'll need to invest 6 hours over 3 days, all right? Time to Rise, Tony Robbins. Please, I'll put the link on my social media. Go and learn how to be the best version of who you are. And if you're going to have sex tomorrow, because it's Valentine, by the way, if you have a nice man, Valentine ni kila siku, see only on 14th of February, okay? Because he makes you feel loved every day. Sindio? All right, so tomorrow, don't be in a hurry in case he's not worth it. Don't say, because ni Valentine tampe, apana. He has to earn your love, okay? So tomorrow, if you're going to have sex, we're going to do it how? Condomize, all right? Because sex with the condom is? All right, so I really want to thank Ruth and all the partners, really. I really want to thank you. Because you know what? It takes a lot of effort to have an event like this. And you know, we've televised on all our social media platforms, over 1.3 million viewers. So for me, I think as we celebrate, we know that the risks are there and we know that the effort is being made, but we have a lot of work to do. And you know what? Protection starts with me. You have to learn to protect yourself. Go take your HIV test, know your status, get on retrovirals if you are positive. Make sure that if you're going to have a baby, you don't have the mother-to-child transmission. Make sure you change your lifestyle. Make sure you get responsible. Because you know what? Life changes. Huh? Today you have to look up. Your mother and father looked after you. Today, after a few years, you have to look after your parents. All right? And let me tell you, whether you're rich or you're poor, it starts here. It's a mindset. All right? When you stand in front of the mirror, say, I am rich. I'm getting richer every day. I'm getting healthier every day. I'm getting clever every day. Speak to yourself. Tony Robbins, Time to Rise, 1, 2, 3. Just do that. And by the end of the week, you'll have figured out what you want to do with your life. If you don't have a sweet Valentine, don't go look for one. Spend your Valentine with Tony Robbins, okay? Thank you. God bless you.
All right, without wasting time, let's appreciate our representative tafadhali one more time. Alafu tusimame tafadhali, tusimame. Sorry, we heard she's supposed to be in Parliament, and we need to do this as quickly as we can. So, for the rest of us, I'd like to ask our guests of honors and all our guests to kindly use this exit. We want to commemorate our International Condoms Day in style. So you be led towards this exit. For the rest of us, kuna tent iko pale, iko peke yake. Just run there, get your colors. Let's meet at the stage. We want to officially commemorate this day. So tukimbie tuende tuchukue kala pale mwisho, alafu tupatane mbele ya stage tafadhali. Check, 1, 2. Pale kwa tent, just take your colors right now. Alafu kuje mbele. Ukishachukua color, just move to the front, tuharakishe tafadhali. Alafu ukishapata color, usirushe. Shikilia, usirushe, shikilia. Pick some color, then come to the front. Ile kidogo unachukua uje mbele. Yes,
Aya, make sure you get your colors, eh?
Haraka tafadhali, haraka.
Yes,
Tuharakishe kidogo, hakuna kumwaga huku nje, tunamwaga huko nyuma tafadhali, sawa? Sawa? Kama umepata inua juu. Kama umepata inua juu.
The team behind, we are waiting for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Alafu usirushe kwa stage, sawa? Usirushe kwa stage. The team behind. Kama uko ready, hebu nione mikono juu.
Remember, this is the first one. Hii ni ya kwanza, utafanya nyingine baadaye, si ndio? Sasa inua juu. Inua juu. DJ Dewis, let's go. Ngoja kidogo. Haya, testing. Haya, tuende. Testing. Ngoja mikono juu.
Nione mikono juu wewe. Let's go.
Ruka.
Hebu nione ukiruka juu. Now you jump up. In 1, in 2, in 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Your body out on the floor.
Thank you.
Troubles aside, start living in this body. Can't let it go. Throw away all your problems, 'cause right now it's party time, girl. Don't feel out of place, 'cause I'm in love with this feeling now.
I love you.
I hope that this will last a while. We should make it last a while.
Haya, kuja tukaribia hapa. Watu wasonge mbele basi. Songea hapa karibu. Haya, songa. Now let's go. Let's go. Ati. Let's go.
choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line. Everyone's watching. You know it's you.
I am mikono juu, mikono juu, mikono juu.
The pressure's on. You feel it, but you got it all.
Piga makofi ya juu.
When you fold it up, oh. And if you fold it up,
hey, hey. 1, 2. Everybody jump up. Zamina, mina. Waka, waka.
Zamina, mina, zakare.
Jump, jump, jump. Let's go. Wangapi wako ready for furthermore tonight? Wale wa Saru, Saru wamefika. Are you ready for Saru? Aya, weka mikono juu, weka mikono juu, weka mikono juu.
Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears.
Kama uko na kala weka juu.
Let me see those colors in the air, eh? Uko na kala? Unachukua pale kwa tent, sawa eh? Unachukua pale pia kwa tent.
Hapa mbele ukishachukua usirushe kwanza. Ukishachukua usirushe kwanza, chukua shikilia. Shikilia.
Aha. Ndio hiyo unagawiwa, eh? Wow. Are you ready?
Usirushe kwanza. Chukua kala, songa mbele. Kuja mbele, kala bado ni mingi, kuja nayo mbele.
Shikilia kala kwa mkono, eh? Are you ready?
Inua mkono juu.
Weka mkono juu. Hey. Kia Mungu. Omosho umebadilika kala.
Upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. Took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days.
Weka mikono juu.
He said one day you'll leave this world behind. Live a life you will remember.
Hands up.
When I was just a child, these are the
piga makofi. Makofi ya juu. Uko tayari kuruka juu?
Are you ready?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hey. Mwenye gari Premium KBN umeblock mheshimiwa tafadhali. Mwenye KBN Premium umeblock mheshimiwa tafadhali.
He said go venture far beyond the shores. Don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid, I heard him say,
let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found a Bud Light. Bad bitch like me, it's hard to come by. The Patron, let's go get it down.
Ongeza kala, shika kwa mkono.
2, 3, leave a good tip.
1, 2, 3.
I'm on the floor. I love to dance. Don't give me more. Till I can't stand. Get on the floor. Like it's your last.
Aya, wala kona kala, put your hands up. Mikono juu, let's go. Say.
We're meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop 'cause we're so high.
Mikono juu.
One more time.
Let's go.
Starships, we're meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky.
1,
Let's do this.
2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Yes, I. Jerusalem.
King of Condoms, unasonga mbele tafadhali. Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Kuna mtu ako na haraka. You know why? Wangapi wako ready for Saru performing live?
Hey.
Wangapi wako ready for furthermore?
Oh.
Ambia jirani yako hii ni round 1. Tuko na kala ya round ngapi? Ya round ngapi? Tuko na DJ Joe Mfalme pia, wapi kelele ya DJ Joe? On the ones and twos, tuko na DJ Dewis right now. Pigeni DJ Dewis makofi. Kelele basi. Haya, songa mbele, songa mbele, songa mbele, songa mbele.
Balo.
Yo.
Umemwambia mfalme mwenyewe yako?
Ako in the building.
Oh.
Ako area.
Yes, I.
Amefika. Kama uko nyuma, songa mbele. Songa mbele. King of Condoms ako hapo, anaonyesha dance. DJ Dewis.
Tunapanga line hapa na King of Condoms, eh? Wale wako mbali na karibia, eh? In the meantime,
Gigi Slice.
Anaitagwa Gigi man, the man, eh?
Gigi Slice. Umebeba ama?
Bado.
Leta kidogo.
Yes, I. Ngoja. Balo. Balo, unaitwa mimi si MC.
Huyo ndo MC.
Are we ready?
Songe mbele, songe karibu.
Wow.
We are about to start. DJ Dewis is here. DJ Dom Falme yuko nani? Saru wa Manyaru yuko.
Without forgetting furthermore.
Niko na pesa kushinda babako. Wapi?
Ati.
Wapi? Warembo, niko na pesa na ni za. Haya, usiseme hiyo. Pesa ni zako.
Haya basi, tutaenda hivi. Cheki, sisi wote tutaanza na mguu ya right. 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, alafu tunasonga mbele 1 2 3 4, alafu tunatani hivi, alafu tunaenda 1 2 3 4, alafu tunaenda la, tukitani tunarudi nyuma 1 2 3 4. Haya, twende kazi.
Twende basi my DJ selector.
Haya basi, wacha ninge huko. Twende. Ngoja kidogo. Ngoja DJ. Twende. Haya, kijana toka. Haya, twende. Twende DJ. DJ twende. Haya, twende DJ. DJ wachilia. Haya. Yay. Na tuko na King of Condom mwingine hapa coming soon. Huyu ndio tunawaachilia. Twende kazi. Condomizer. DJ twende. Haya. Sawa. Haya twende. Haya ndio hiyo. Location tuko live. Haya basi. Oe my friend.
Yeah. Watu wangu tumeelewana, leo ni lini? International Condoms Day, si ndio? Kesho ni lini?
Valentine.
Uko na mtu?
Yeah.
By the I'm very vacant, eh? I'm very vacant. Sijasema niko single, sawa eh? Pia wewe.
Sawa, twende.
Are we ready, my DJ? In the meantime, remember we are telling you it's happening courtesy.
Surprise. Ukibeba kondom yako sema surprise. 1 2 3 surprise. Hiyo ndio tuna present my boyfriend na condom. 1 2 3 surprise. 1 2 3 surprise. Kiss condom wameingia na nguvu. Wacha wakuja hapa tufanye Jerusalem, ni watu waje. Kiss. Ingieni katikati, ingieni kiss. Ingieni kiss, ingia kwa line. Wanajua ni Jerusalem, watu wa kwangu hao.
Watu wangu tumeelewana, kesho tuna condomize, si ndio?
Ndio hiyo.
Nasema yeye naona mtu.
Twende.
Watu wangu Jerusalem on top of the stage.
Rudi nyuma kidogo tukienda. Rudi nyuma ndio tupate place ya kwenda. Rudi nyuma kidogo. Line straight. Haya basi. Haya twende DJ. Umerudi nyuma. Na tu enjoy. Haya, hii wimbo. Haya kiss, nani ana kiss? We, kiss condom, watu wengine wako hapa. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwe, mwe. Hebu sema mwe. Mwe, kiss. Don't kiss without a condom. Lazima uwe na condom ndio ukiss. Lazima uwe na condom ndio uweze kukiss. Haya basi, twende kazi. Nimeona kiss condom imeingia. Watu wa nguvu. Aha, ndio hiyo. Nice. Haya, 1 2 3 surprise. Ndio niko na Leo Condom wako hapa. The director is a good friend of mine. Leo Condom wako wapi? Kiss kuja hapa, panga line hapa, Kiss hapa mbele. We Kiss, I want line here. Namchukua ka video kuja Jerusalema. Kiss kuja hapa, Condom Leo kuja hapa. Pangeni line ndio mnatupatia. Pangeni line ndio tunaanza pamoja. Kiss Condom hapa. Condom zote ziingie hapa. Leo kumeharibika. No pregnancy. Sema no pregnancy. No STI. No HIV. Basi wacha tuoneshe hao vile tunaenda. Tunaenda hapa. 1 2 3 pigeni. 1 2 3 mkono ya right, mguu ya right. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Alafu tuna turn. 1 2 3 4. Alafu tunaanza 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Alafu tuna turn. Tuko pamoja? Hebu tufanye sample, DJ akitengeneza. 1 2 3 twende. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Turn. 1 2 3. Sawa, twende. Thank you. Twende.
Yes, I.
Wow. My friend. DJ. Nani yako na waya? Wa? Si ndio mlikuwa kunifuata. Lakini nataka twende KU. Leo Condom iko hapa, tumia moja bana. Surprise na t-shirt. Tuko na t-shirt ya Kiss hizi. Iko. Basi niko na swali moja. Lete t-shirt. Nione watu wangu hapa wakipata. Lete. Nani atatuambia? Goja. Nani atatuambia kampani zile ziko hapa za condom? Zile ziko karibu. Tuambie moja. Gani? Ati nini? Sema mwa. Sema no kissing without condom. Sawa. Wewe wachilia ni moja. Na kona ya bar hostess. Hiyo ni mkali. Haya, tuko na ingine ya leo, si ndio? Wacha nikuulize. Just one question. Lete. Question moja tu. Matumizi bora ya condom. Vitu 3 lazima ufanye. Moja,
uangalie expiry date.
Kuangalia expiring date. Ya pili,
uangalie kama iko na pumps.
Kama ina pumps. Kwani ni mpira? Hii si football.
Haifai kuwa na pumps.
Ya 3,
kuvalisha vizuri.
Ya 4,
ukienda kuvalisha unaangalia yenye inafai kuweka vizuri.
Ya 5,
unafai kushika pale juu ndio kusikwe na.
Kuna moja unasahau. Ya 5,
kwa space ile yako.
Lazima uwe na mtu. Kwani unavaa condom peke yako? Lazima uwe na mtu. Tunangojea DJ. Niko na condom. Leta t-shirt ya mwisho niulize. Leo tumeambiwa about teen pregnancy. Si ndio? Madam, our guest of honor, women representative. Kuna kitu moja amesema madam lazima tufanye. Nani atasema na t-shirt amepata? Yes. Nani? Madam amesema nini? One of the things atasema. Nipatie hiyo t-shirt. Ati tu condomize. Ndio amesema tu condomize. Amesema
tusibaiwe pizza, tujibaie pizza.
Nini ingine amesema?
Amesema to have sex for more than 40 times per year.
Ati honorable amesema to have sex more than 40 per year. Na kuna watu saa hizi ni January na wame have more than 40. Na tuko Valentine. Hao kwani watatoboa? Nini ingine amesema? ati tusinyumane. We hajasema hivyo, haki ya Mungu. Nikimpigia simu amesema nini? Sema.
Amesema kama unataka kupata mtoto unaweza enda kwa orphanage ujaribu kureza watoto na ujaribu kuwa support, na kama mnapendana na mtu wako na lazima mu have sex, mkuwe na safe sex na kuprotect.
Makofi. Tafadhali Kiss nipatie ni condom. Nipatie condom pia nipatie hiyo t-shirt. Huyu msichana ni mrembo, lazima tumpatie moja. Kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss yeah, nisaidie tu. Kiss.
Condom. In the meantime, yani nasikia Saru anajipanga panga Sawa Tuko ready for Saru?
Tunagojea.
Haya, in the meantime my DJ akijipanga pale King of Condoms
Yes.
Umebakisha tisho
Niko na tisho.
Haya, sawa, kazi kwako, iendelee.
Nilikuwa nataka niwaoneshe kuvaa condom na mdomo. Hebu lete moja tuone. T-shirt iko hapa. Wacha tupatie huyu mrembo ya leo t-shirt. Ni mdemo mali safi. Unaitwa nani?
Naitwa Joy.
Hii t-shirt usikokuwa ukilala nayo tafadhali.
Sawa.
Ni ya kuvaa kufundisha watu. Uko na mtoto? Utapata ukuwa na miaka ngapi? Haya basi avalie. Haya basi tupange laini. Hiyo Jerusalema lazima turinge nayo. Twende laini. Thank you DJ. Twende kazi. Haya rudi nyuma. Haya.
Watu wangu tujipange vizuri energetically.
Twende. Vile Jerusalema. Haya basi.
Let's go.
Haya basi. Twende DJ.
Yes I.
Yes.
Let's go.
Haya twende.
Tunaenda aje?
Twende panga line.
Are you ready for Jerusalem?
Twende.
Haya
basi. Twende.
Weka mkono moja hivi. Haya twende. Ati 1 2 3.
1 2 3. 1 2 3.
Twende Kiss. Alafu Ilololose. Let's go. Alafu fanyaje? Badilika. Twende mbele. Alafu unarudi nyuma.
Jerusalema ikayalami.
Yes I.
Uhambe nami zungangishilana. Jerusalema ikayalami.
Yes I.
Ilondoloze.
Aya.
Uhambe nami.
Watu wangu, nataka tuanze sherehe sasa Jerusalema. Ati. Watu wangu, are you ready? Tuanze hii kazi sasa. Officially. Kuna wale bado wako na zile rangi zetu? Rangi bado ziko pale kwa tent. Sawa Tunaanza na John Mfalme ama Father Mo ama tunaanza na nani? Saru. DJ Mo, DJ John Mfalme. Balo. Introducing the biggest man. Yes I. Weka mikono juu. Tunaruka. Si mnajua hii? Mkono moja mbele, ingine iongezeke. Sawa. 1 2 3 ati. 2. Kiuno. Alafu naruka. Wa. Alafu tena. Twende. 1. Alafu 2.
Anza tena.
Twende tena my DJ leta.
Wameshika sasa mikono juu, twende.
Mikono zinaanziaga hapa juu. Mikono zote juu. Where are you? Ati.
Hey DJ Dewey.
Yes, sorry. Tunaenda.
Ngoma.
Ruka juu, let's go.
Twende.
Ruka twende.
Uko ready? Balo.
Mkono ni ya side gani? Twende ile.
Alafu. Ruka. Ati. Shika kiuno. Kiuno yengine. Alafu ruka. Hey. Wa. Alafu ruka. Ati. Nikuulize, tafuta partner.
Tafuta partner hivi.
Tafuta partner.
Angalia.
Tafuta partner. 2 1 2 3. Wa. Balo. Mbona mnakanyagana? Wewe mbona unakanyaga mwenzako? Ati sio wewe. Hamjaelewa?
Anachukua, anaweka wa le général Dangote. Anachukua, anaweka le grand.
Hey, anachukua. Twende. Unakanyaga hivi.
Anachukua, anaweka
alafu unakanyaga. Kanyaga. Alafu alafu shikilia kondomu yako. Uko na kondomu yako? Ile kiss. Alafu unaenda nayo. Bado kanipa ingine si mbaya. Ati. Ati. Alafu sawa. Ama hiyo ni mzito. Hiyo ni mzito. Haya. Alafu weka. Walai nayo mnajua. Twende. Twende. Nipe ingine wa inseleta. Nipe.
Chumbani enesi. Unipatia panado.
Watu wangu. Mko ready? Mnataka ngoma gani? Ati miondoko. TikTok. Ati TikTok anataka? Siwasikii. Ati nini? Hii t-shirt ni ya kala? Ati mkono moja rembe. Pile up. Zungusha hiyo kiuno alafu. Zungusha hiyo. My goodness.
Big beats.
In the meantime, introducing Aya. Balo. Tunaenda. Alafu unafanyaje?
Kono moja mbele, ngine yende rembe.
Pile up. Ai, sioni mkipile up. Thank you. T-shirt ni ya white. Ati. Sioni.
Kono moja mbele, ngine yende rembe.
Pile up.
Yoni ganjerende.
Zungusha kiuno alafu.
Chaiende.
Zungusha hiyo mblena alafu.
Chaende. Vijana wanarada mtaa.
Tunaendaje?
Promoter na tetamba. Ati kume chrome. Kukinyesha ni goda na kam. Ndo maana vitu hugrow. Pesa ndo inafanya matamecha na toanga ball. Rapa kwa nani like that's my son. That pussy ain't mine, it's just my gun. They say they want me to buy.
Watu wangu hiyo style ifanywe hivyo. Sawa? Hiyo style ifanywe hivyo. Sawa? Unachukua one, sawa alafu unachukua hii side nyingine, alafu unarudia mara mbili. Sawa? Tumeelewana? DJ, leta tena. Are you ready? Nione hizo mikono watu.
Kono moja mbele, ngine yende rembe. Pile up, yoni ganjerende. Zungusha kiuno alafu
wacha iende. Zungusha huyo mblena alafu
chaende. Vijana
aya, tuende sasa.
Tukakuja nao
tunaenda.
Promoter na tetamba. Ati kume chrome. Kukinyesha ni goda na kam. Ndo maana vitu huko. Pesa ndo inafanya matamecha na toanga ball. Rapa kwa nani like that's my son. That pussy ain't mine, it's just my tongue. They say they want me in Dubai.
Alafu unapiga one lege.
I don't like the limelight.
Weka one lege.
Vampire, me who waka crazy. Mongo waka empty. Me na saka hesi.
One lege. Weka one lege.
Why you overtaking? You are not
Watu wangu si tuite wale watu wa kwa tent ama mnasemaje? Tuwaite. Watu wenye kwa tent wakuja ama wasikuje? King of Condoms. Kujeni hivi, kujeni hivi, kujeni hivi, kujeni hivi. King of Condoms kujeni hivi. Hii dance lazima tuifanye si wote. DJ, hii t-shirt ni ya white from the top one more time, eh? Aha. Tuko ready? King, wale ndo tunangojea. Simuambie waharakishe. Wewe si tuharakishe bana. Hata mngekuwa mmekimbia, mtu wangu wezi pewa kama umetulia hivyo. Alafu mimi niko na condom na sina mtu walai. Sijui mtanisaidia aje. Niko na pesa na kesho ni Valentine na sina mtu. Hata huyu. Wewe ndo mali safi. Si kwa stage, sio kwa stage. Pale mbele. Na wataka hapa mbele. Hapa mbele. Sawa sawa, hapo mbele. Sorry for the inconvenience. Hapa mbele. Alafu tunaanza na hiyo mahali tulikuwa, Yes I. Ati tunapiga nini? Hizi stance. Unafanya nini? Una nini? Basi pea mwenzako nafasi, wacheni hiyo roho. Alafu ukiona mtu ana condom unamwambia usinikuchukulia hata kamoja. Alafu madem mnaenda mna surprise wanaume, sawa I wish ningekuwa mwanaume. Are you ready? Tunaanza na sawa Hizi stance. Sawa Alafu after hapo tunaweka mkono moja rembe. Hii ni right. Lazima tugeuke. Kitu